Live.
Hello, hello.
Oh, I got a camera.
Hi, everybody.
Turn my volumes down. Ooh. Hello, welcome Friday. First of Strahd Friday. Yeah, VA, thanks again for that message. And I'm one of the DMs. Bully was probably the one DMing yesterday.
I was.
Not probably, he was. So, yeah, definitely, man. We try to help out everybody in the community, bring up D&D.
Oh, my mind.
We try.
Hi, Nim.
We definitely try.
Haven't talked to you in forever.
Yay! I'm here.
Give my phone.
Change the map screen.
Preemptively.
Change the map screen, Bully. And he walks away.
Oh.
First time viewer?
Okay.
Ah, no.
I finished it. I finished.
Cool.
I didn't finish signing in. Oops.
Very cool. Check that Water Deep. That's awesome. So this started going on what, a year now? Over a year, 2 years now. We started with just some groups from we call it the Minecraft nerds that started playing Dungeons and Dragons. We did it with the starter box with the Lost Mines, and then that one's still going on Wednesday. It's actually coming to what we call an epic campaign. So we're kind of running a quote unquote homebrew with some pre-writtens running in there to make it epic. But
My personal favorite homebrew is the Dire Corgi. Just saying.
it is king, yeah. I'm sure you do. And that's our wonderful scribe, our note taker, who's Berserk and Corgi. She plays on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
I'm back.
But Thursday we do Waterdeep, and Friday we do Curse of Strahd, which is how we kind of grew into what we are, the Homebrew Cafe. You running out with your kids? So I started out with mine. We had to get back into it, but I think there's some talk now about bringing that side of family with my nieces and nephews and my brother into it. And I might actually run the Frost Maiden. We'll see. Hey, Mythical, how we doing?
Hey,
You should
Mythical.
proud yourself a whole week and not bought any new dice.
Hey, Bully. The
Yes.
map you have set up as you're in Avalar's second beautiful faces.
Oh, that's
Again.
beautiful. I can do that.
Isn't
I can
it?
Fix it.
It is the best
Yeah,
map.
yeah.
Fix it.
So we've been I've been away on vacation for 2 weeks, so that's why we haven't seen Curse of Strahd. And hopefully everybody remembers exactly where we left off. There will be a pop quiz at the end of the session.
Oh, I should get that open.
Beginning of the
Speaking
session.
He's totally figured out Glassstaff's plan of escape and stole his loot.
Oh, my character got her revenge. My character was a rogue underneath Glassstaff, and she got sweet revenge on Glassstaff.
Right. They
That was
made
good.
friends with the Nothic.
Yeah, the Nothic.
They chased him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Oh,
Gobbles.
what was his
They,
name?
Gobbles. Rest
Gobbles.
in peace, Gobbles.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Totally obliterated him, and he could pop off and snuck through in the back. So that he, on our run, snuck out, and they chased him down, caught up with him, and killed him. And
Yeah.
We
Our-
did. We tried
a-
to set it up because we saw the door that he ended up escaping out of, and so we blocked it off because we didn't want anybody sneaking up behind us. We didn't know
right.
that it was his door.
So where I'm taking that now is we're about to actually finish up the Stormlord's Wrath, and then move into, I think it's Divine Contention, I think it's called.
And you
Which
have
is
a beer
cool.
quiz instead. Well, it
Beer
would be
quiz?
a beer quiz.
What's your favorite summertime ale or beer, I should say?
I was gonna say limiting to ales. Okay. I like a nice cream ale.
What? They make an ice cream ale?
No,
Yeah, I guess
cream
they do.
ale, not ice cream ale. Cream ale.
Oh. I thought you were venting. Oh, okay. Now I needed a vent ice cream ale.
There's probably an ice cream ale. I wouldn't put it past the world.
I thought there was something with that. Maybe I'm thinking something else. Who knows?
Jenny Cream
I don't like mixing
Our
with sugar.
barbarian is keeping his rat as a pet. Oh, that's adorable.
I tried to catch the rat. We didn't care. Left him behind.
So we home brewed a little as you were saying dire corgi. She has a love for corgi dogs. So we made a rideable dire corgi as for her little mounts. and
Yeah, I'm a
pet.
halfling.
Little halfling. So that's King, and we're working through actually keep kind of leveling him actually, give him a leveling curve. I'm more of a
He's
dark ale to be honest.
Baby.
He is a baby. He gained 30 years, but we got it back
Yeah.
because he fought the ghost. But
The DM doesn't want to be mean to the dog.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't
because he will face my wrath.
I'll face the wrath of the corgi.
He streams with me 3 times a week. He does not want my wrath.
Yeah, so it is a war corgi, and I have to give credit where credit due, but I can't remember the author. They wrote a series of where this little halfling community bred dire corgis as their war horses, essentially. So we implemented that into our world. So there's a whole community of that going on, and she got one.
Yes.
And he's
It was
funny.
the-
He's kind of he's an NPC that can throw things at, like he can smell or hear something, and because everybody else failed their perception rolls, you know how that goes.
Mhm.
I got wizards looking at fireflies, not looking at the vampires right in front of them. You know, things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Too bad Ed isn't here to make fun of.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
make fun of him. He's just not going to be able to defend himself.
That's true. That never stops us before.
No, it doesn't.
So again, it has been actually it's been about 3 weeks since we played Curse of Strahd. So before you get into the recap, I'll just go ahead and give a little bit. It's like so where you guys kind of finished off was basically finishing Valaki's rebellion. You got Anna and you got the white dress. And let's not forget the session before that you ran into I forgot his name now. Ragivi with the tiger, and he mentions
Rotavio.
Rotavio. Thank you. And he mentions to meet him at the tower at your earlier convenience.
Yes, he reveals himself to be Rudolf von Reichten and says to meet him at the tower.
And I do mess with the distracted players. It's so fun to do that. You get a monster trap, you get a curse, you get exhaustion. Oh, I got up my sleeve many different things to throw at them.
That's no fun because we're streamers. We're always distracted.
That's true.
Born distracted.
Did you leave
That's
your
true.
phone outside in the hallway, Bully?
A minute ago, when I got up and left, that's what I was doing. I brought my phone out to my son preemptively.
So as always, I give a plug. Of course, check out Berserking Corgi on her channel. She does awesome gaming from Minecraft to point and clicks. And we also have a thing on Tuesday where we're playing 11th hour, about to go into 13th Doll, and stuff like that. Make sure to check out Bully because he's getting ready to get back into paint and streaming, I think, and probably some videos coming out. He's painting miniatures
I'm
as
gonna try to
well.
make a video. We'll see.
Make a video?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a video.
So
I don't know about streaming.
I think I had to change your @ logo, even though it's your probably Twitter. I think your tabletop now. I have to change that, I think.
Well, it depends. It depends on which platform you're talking about, and I wouldn't change it. We'll just leave it as Bully.
With the @ I think it's Twitter. So.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And we're missing our big Ellie here, who's fortunately real life and work has got him held up. So, and of course Nin, who runs her own crafting business and marketing, I like to call it, at Positive Sassy.
And she has an entire circus.
And she
Yes,
has
I
a
do have
circus.
fire circus.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Yep.
my own little minions that run around here.
Very quiet tonight.
Yeah,
Now.
something's wrong.
Don't say anything.
All right. So, are we ready to get back into the world of Barovia?
Sure am.
Sounds exciting.
I'll show
I'm here.
enthusiasm
I'm
for
ready.
everybody.
Are we?
Yay!
Are we?
Yay!
Is there Corgi doing a recap too?
Well, I got some news here. I just connected my Discord on my computer.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Sorry,
Super
guys.
annoyed. Sorry.
I haven't done it in such a long time, so I figure it would be nice to do it.
That's all good. Your Monday game got messed up with storms too, so we got caught on Wednesday with some remnants of Ida that knocked on wood, didn't mess with us too much, but it was the aftermath. So, but we have history of some of our internet's been in and out, and I think actually Corgi's mentioning that she has some internet trouble, so if you see her disappear, then we'll have to struggle through with two
Talos
characters.
hates us. We did something to Talos.
Yeah.
He don't like us.
Yeah, we're.
So that's the funny thing. We're playing the Stormlord's Wrath, and when ever since then we've been having internet problems because of storm. So Talos is not
it's
too
been
happy
like-
with us.
It's been right since then. It's been kind of crazy.
Super annoyed. Got home from work. Internet has gone down, so no D&D this weekend. Oh, that is annoying.
That sucks, Mythical.
It is. All right. Well, as we get
I'm
back into
ready.
it, let's go ahead with the recap. Yeah, you're ready. All right.
All right. Zephyr gets a map of the first floor of the Burgermeister's home and shares it with the group as they hear the sounds of battle start. They approach the rear of the house and find the book club cultists and the guards in combat and parts of the house on fire. Nim unlocks the back door and they find a cook inside the kitchen who runs off. They rush up the back stairs and listen at the doors. They hear a whimpering from one room and a woman crying behind a second. They decide the crying is probably Lady Anna, but the lock can't be picked. Talk tries to chop at the hasp with his axe, but it draws the attention of some guards. The guards are quickly killed, but it reveals the Burgermeister and his two mastiffs in the room behind him. They try to distract the dogs with food, but it doesn't work, so they close the door behind them. Talk finishes cutting the lock free. The Baron kicks the door open and releases the mastiffs. Talk kills them with 2 slashes of his glaive and turns it on the Burgermeister. He cowers before them, giving them the key for Anna's manacles. He runs out around them and closes the door to another room behind him. Tarnok busts through the door and finds the Burgermeister and his wife huddling behind the bed. When they leave them, they hide in the attic. Running downstairs, Zephyr sees Lady Watcher, who casts command on her and demands she kill Isaac. She turns to go back upstairs to the attic, which I misspelled. Good job. Assuming that Isaac... It's fine.
We'll let it slide.
Assuming that Isaac must be with the Burgermeister. She soon regains her composure, but the entire group follows her back upstairs to the attic entrance. They do indeed find the Burgermeister dug in with his guards and Isaac. Zephyr casts Zone of Truth around them as they try to convince Isaac that his sister is alive, and if he leaves them, they will show him. The Burgermeister interrupts, and the guards attack. They kill the guards and knock out the Burgermeister, but Lady Petrovna calls out, "Victor, we need you," before Zephyr knocks her out. Victor walks out of a door holding a spell book, shoots a fireball at them, killing his father. He avoids a few of their attacks, but Zephyr and Talk manage to kill him. They desperately try to convince Isaac to stop fighting to come help them protect his sister, but their efforts are fruitless. And as he attacks Zephyr, Tarnok and Talk both slice him and cut him in 3. Tarnok notices a book wrapped in cloth that bears the symbol of Strahd, as well as Victor's spellbook. They pick up the unconscious to take them, but Tarnok decides to throw the bodies of Victor, the Baron, and Isaac out of the window. Lady Watcher begins to put the fires out and allows them to return Lady Petrovna to her brother at the church. They return to the inn and find Lady Anna safe. And that is where we left off.
Indeed. You're back at the Blue Water Inn. The rain is starting to fall. As it always does.
Oh my gosh, that was August 6th.
It was a while ago. Or actually, almost a month ago, actually. Remember everything that's been going on. I think you picked up the journal as well, if you don't remember that as well.
I do not remember. I cannot hazard to remember. Where was it?
It was in the attic in a chest. I think Doc picked it up, or Ed.
Yeah, I was like, Ed was picking up all the books, so if it wasn't in his room, then Doc probably picked it up.
All right. I didn't get to hear the majority of that, which was unfortunate. Anyway.
Choppy, kill Isaac. You threw bodies out window. We returned Lady Petrovna to her brother, who is the father at the church, and we returned to the inn and found Lady Anna there safe. And that's where we ended.
Indeed, I'm trying to find this handout because I thought I gave it to you.
Who?
But it's basically Strahd's journal.
Oh yeah, that was the book that we found wrapped in cloth with Strahd's logo on it.
Logo on it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just a quick recap. Before you made a kind of a deal with Lady Watcher to kill Isaac. She can take over the Burgomaster's mansion, so she can become in power in return of getting Lady Anna out of there safe. And big old rebellion started. You did that and took care of Isaac and got Lady Anna out of there. Also found the white wedding dress that you needed. And you guys got back to the inn at this point. Everybody nice and safe and sound. I guess at this point, I'm going to assume you guys are going to take a long rest. Just get that out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'll definitely do that. For sure. 100%.
I mean, you don't have to. I want to force it on you.
You twist my arm. Sorry. Okay. Cool.
I'll leave it in your hands. Your choice. Wherever you like to go from this point.
Well, I suppose we need to return the cart to the Wizard of Wine, and we need to return Anna home. All of her guards are dead, so...
And we need to return the dress?
Oh yeah, we found the wedding dress. I forgot to put that in my notes, too. I took
But
that.
see, I do not... I really don't trust bringing that dress in.
I don't either. Nobody knows. I think only Nim knows that I have that dress.
Oh, and you have it. And only Nim.
Yeah.
So I don't even know that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I had to
need to know
check
anything.
to see if you guys' her voice was on.
Yes, it's on. It's on.
I'm used to shutting it off until or leaving it on or shutting it off or something. So I get confused whether it's on or not at times. Sorry.
Every single time I have to add an item, you know, like the random item, I always forget how to do it. So I don't have to add the whole thing. I never remember how to do it. Ooh, fancy book.
That's the Tomb of Strahd.
Oh. Was it locked? It was
Tomb?
locked.
No.
No?
Does it have a lock on it? It's got a hasp on it, but the hasp is loose, so you can open it up.
Okay. What's it written in?
Yeah,
which
well,
I know. Is it written in Infernal by chance?
we haven't looked at it yet, so
Oh, were we gonna
Yes.
look at it?
I can make you house.
Oh,
As-
we don't have it.
yeah, Talk
It
has
Talk
it.
does. Talk has it. And that's the missing
Still
piece
hand it
here.
to me
So,
for now.
yeah, there you go. There you go. That works. Bless you.
The
So
same type.
I've got it.
Thank you.
What?
So, it is written. It is written in common.
Common. I heard a thing. Dogbert with the follow.
Thank you, Dogger, for the follow. Welcome.
Okay. It's written in Draconic, you said?
Nope, it's written in common.
Oh, common.
That's what you see.
Okay. What's it say? Oh, it says lots of things.
It has a big long sentence.
Yeah.
Big long paragraph.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to read it, or do you just want to read it in your own time?
Well, there's people watching.
Okay, I'll read it.
Yeah.
I am the ancient. I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god. But the war years and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears stone into sand. All goodness stripped from my life, I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others, a rare beauty, who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy, but she spurred me. Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With words she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the aged that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me. And so I came to hate death, my death. My hate was very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact that I made. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself in the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun, and it is light I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have ever felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal the sun, or I should seal shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me. That's it.
Dude, that's a lot of reading. And if you're in my Discord, well, I think right now I'll be going to my Discord until I get the homebrew set up. I will drop that for people to read. It is quite a mouthful, but it basically is feeling what Strahd went through. And
Yeah, we kind of already learned most of that, but now we know that there is a sword. His bane is a sword. We need this sword.
Indeed. Go back to the tarot card reading. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Boosted, how we doing?
Supposed to already have known.
No, did
Dash,
we?
I don't want to.
I forgot.
If you're, VA, if you, I don't know where you are. Either you're a DM or player. I don't want to give too much away for you, but we just got kind of in Velaki, just kind of finished that up, and it's up to the players now. In the brand new morning, as you rise from your long rest, smell the scent of breakfast being cooked down below, but it is still raining, dark,
It's always
storming.
As always, it's always raining in Barovia. Okay, I guess, do you want to change over to the world map, I guess?
Okay.
Where do we want to go?
That's kind of why I want to look at it.
Oh, did we want to? Well, we could start making the... We also have, seeing as we have to go back to the wizard of the wine, right?
Yes,
and we have to head that direction. Maybe we should head to the hag first.
Well, we have 3 things en route to the Wizard of Wine. The tower where Von Richter is, or Von Richten is. Then Kresk to drop off Anna. And then the Wizard of Wine to drop off the wagon. Or
Right.
we could keep the wagon in Kresk. Or we could do the hag. Let me look at the cards again.
We could go... The reason I say we should go to the hag is because then we don't have to backtrack back this way, back down to go to
Oh,
the
but I
hag.
think the hag is going to be so difficult. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, probably.
But it is the next one is to go to Brez. The drowned village ruled by a great one that has brought the great evil into the world. Yeah, that's what's next.
Yeah.
Let me
Well,
mark out some
we-
things. I think you got enough information where the tower was.
Yes, it's this right here. He said out west, and it's the only one that is out west that we know of.
Is there another thing?
Don't mind the kitties in the background.
They're so sassy.
Mm-hmm. They're playing Uno.
Oh, that's a vicious
SpongeBob
battle.
style.
Uno is a vicious battlefield. At least it was in my household.
It was vicious in my household too, when I was little.
Mm.
They haven't gotten that vicious yet. Maybe. Maybe not. You'll never know.
You guys can continue talking.
Oh, I'm typing. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm typing up everything we've learned or everything so far in the session. Sorry.
It's alright.
Let's see. I will see if I have any new jokes for you guys.
What?
Okay.
Jokes?
Yeah.
Any jokes?
Oh, okay. I just heard they're releasing a 10th Fast and the Furious movie.
Probably.
I heard that
called-
too.
It's called Fasten Your
Seatbelt.
Seatbelts. Yay!
Fasten your seatbelts. Nice.
I guess so.
Bad color.
Oh.
Let's
Okay.
choose.
This one's for science people to get. Did you hear that oxygen went on a date with potassium? It was okay. Did you hear about the big Lego sale? People were lined up for blocks.
Nice.
There you go. That's what I have to offer you today. I will escort myself out.
There should be there should
Alright,
be
the two places are marked up.
So you want to go to Brez?
Yeah, Uno is vicious as you're trying to figure out who to kill next. I know, right? I mean, I guess we'll ask Lady Anna if she's okay staying in Valaki right now.
Oh. Do we have somebody?
Or if she wants to immediately return home.
I think no, I'd rather return directly home. I gotta get this dress to the Abbott.
She doesn't know
Where's
I
our
have
son?
the dress. She doesn't know I have the dress.
True. It's too volatile of a situation here. I must return back.
Do you want us to escort you? I know you don't have any of your servants remaining.
Yes. I'm at
Okay,
your mercy in that aspect.
She is such a pushy lady. Her and her husband. They're so nice to begin with, and now they're so pushy.
Well, it's the chance of raising their dead child. I mean,
That's true.
How do you get a baby alien to go to sleep? How's that? Rocket.
But
I like it.
All right. Let's head to. She wants to stay. She has to stay with us, and we're gonna take her. We have to take her back to Kresk. Let's
Yes,
do
I
that.
can't do that
Yeah.
by myself.
Let's do that now. I guess.
yeah,
Do my-
well, we'll tell her we have
my
to make
guards.
well, either we can stop at the tower on the way there or on the way back.
How about
What do you guys want?
way back?
On the way back? Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
think maybe on the way back. But we're going with her, right? That's
Please
the
come on.
talk?
Then what I will say is that we can either leave the wagon in Valaki or we can leave it in Kresk. We can send a message to the Wizard of Wine that we left it in Kresk if they want to go pick it up. Or that we'll leave it in Valaki and we can bring it back at a different time. That is what I have. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I hear you.
Okay.
There-
I was like, did my internet drop out? Everybody's being so quiet.
I was
I
like,
think everybody's
I
trying
was
to-
getting caught up in chat too.
I think everybody's kind of still trying to get back into the mindset of Barovia here.
Yeah. So to the. Let's take her to the. Let's go straight to Kresk. And then the tower on the way back. What do we need at the tower again? You might
We
have
need to
just
go.
said this.
Van Richten asked us to visit him.
Oh, just to visit him
Yeah,
for
I have,
dinner?
but he is a monster slayer, so of renown, so he might actually be able to help us, even with the hag.
Okay, so if we go to him beforehand, will she be with us?
Yes.
Okay. When we go back with her, will we be facing that, whatever his name is?
What, like Strahd?
No, the guy that promised to raise her child.
I mean, he's in Kresk, and we'll be taking her to Kresk.
That's what I mean. When we take her back, when we go with her, we'll be facing him too, won't we?
I mean, we don't have
Probably.
to confront him at that point in time, but it is not an option. Not an option. I mean, we could also break into the castle in Kresk, or the hospital, the church.
The Abbott?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Abbott. And that's another option as well.
Break in there?
Find out what's going on.
I'm absolutely no good at breaking. Well, I mean, I'm good at breaking things. Not so much of doing it stealthily. All right, let's go. Let's just travel to Kresk. I don't think we
What
should
I would
take
recommend is we
what's-her-face to the
take-
tower.
We
You-
take the wagon, so that way she has a ride.
Mhm.
We take the wagon to Kresk. We leave the wagon in Kresk. Tell the wizard, like, send a raven from here
From
to
Kresk.
inform them down there that the wagon will be in Kresk if they want to pick it up. And then on our way back, we hit the tower. But where we're going is up to you guys.
All right, let's do that. Let's go to Kresk. We gotta make it there first.
Okay, to Kresk.
Zip. All right, to Crest you go. All right, MS Dog Bert, thank you for the follow. As you guys leave Valaki heading east or west. Let's go. You cross through. Let's do Zephyr as the token. You cross through the Luna River Crossroads over the bridge where you see the road that comes to an X intersection with branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. One leads to where you know is the tower, and the one south leading to one of the Brez that you have known from your map. Continue on for about another. It's probably gonna take you about a half a day to get there. So let me run these. This.
Yeah, run the random roll generators. What horrors will we?
Go die.
Get about to the Raven River Crossroad.
It's only an hour. Dang.
In the distance, as you approach the bridge, crossing the crossroads, the river road, or Raven River. See, in the distance, right about in here, it's raining, and thundering.
Oh, if you pinged your...
A rider.
Oh, there it is. Never mind.
See a rider riding very slowly along the road. Horse is black. He's in very black armor with a helmet.
Zent!
Wait, haven't we seen this before? Did we see this before? The first
don't
time we
think
crossed this
so.
bridge? Didn't something happen the first time we crossed this bridge?
One of the bridges, when we crossed it, there were gargoyles, and we were all like, it took us like 15 minutes to cross the bridge.
Oh. Was that this bridge?
I don't remember.
So let's, there's
Is
a
he
guy
walking
on a horse.
towards us or away from us?
Away from you.
Away from us. He seems like a solid person.
You can only make out the horse. Frame of a horse, so yeah, you would assume there was something there. And the rider with what looks like to be armor.
I call out to him. Ho there. Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Howdy ho, neighbor! That's the first thing that popped in my head. I had no answer. He continues to walk. Quite a distance away, too, so... He's
What
probably
is
good 200 yards.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, about 200 yards. You're on one side of the intersection of the bridge. He's on the other side, so I'll give about 200 yards.
Okay. What do you think? Just continue on? Follow him along?
Oh,
Keep an eye on
Taylor.
him? Or do you want to...
Am I mute?
No.
No.
We could send Nim. You could head up there to see what he's all about. Zip up there
I'm
and,
actually looking into that.
Yeah, you head up the. We've done this before. You head up the road faster than the rest of us, using your running.
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 Am I the new Batman?
Batman. What's Batman's favorite vegetable or fruit? Banana.
Banana.
Alrighty. So I have to hit, what is it, perception? Or do I do investigation? Oh, I forget.
You'd probably need a
What are you
stealth
trying-
first.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, so
I'll
I'm
tell you the rule.
Alright, go dart as close as I can without them being able to see me, or till I'm there, and I guess try to get some type of, feel off of them, I guess that's what you call it, without talking to
You
them,
wanna
or
get-
like investigate them, check them out.
Right. So you want to sneak up to him and get a better view of him and find out what this is all
Yeah.
about. Okay. Give me your stealth.
Oh, you son of a sugar. 15.
It might be good enough. You don't know.
I know.
All right. So you're on a horse. So you silently dashed in through
Oh.
the shadows.
I didn't realize I was on
Push-
horse. Okay.
Silently pushed through the shadows, right up on the back. He doesn't notice you. You get a better vision or view of what this is. I'm not tell you who. Through the mist comes a skeleton war horse and a rider, both clad in ruin and rusted chainmail.
Ew.
The head is a skeleton, So the skeleton rider is also holding a rusted lantern that sheds no light. Lazily walking along the path. Now turning west.
Oh, and nobody's with me, so they don't even know what's going on.
Nope.
Oop.
What'd you see?
Can they see me?
No.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah, you can single.
Can
you
I
can single
wave
checks.
to them and kind of like, oh, here
So
you
the question
go.
is, did you guys stop and them go in front of you?
Well, we didn't
Oh, yeah,
stop. We're continuing. She's just going
Yeah, it was-
faster than us to
Okay.
sneak up and try and see what's going on. But I don't know.
Then yes, you can wait until they catch up.
Can I
They
just
do.
follow them with them watching me and I'm watching them? So that ways I have him in my eyesight and I'm in their eyesight?
You can.
But I'm still stealthy, so he doesn't know, I guess. I'm hoping he doesn't know. He's just faking it. Hmm.
The roll is already being counted for, so we'll see. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You continued on for about another hour in this pace. Skeleton Rider still walks past the entrance of Crest. You guys reached the gate, or the turn to go down into the valley where Crest is.
We're going to Chris. Yeah,
I'm gonna ask Lady Anna if she's like while we're following behind this guy. Have you ever seen this before?
Hey, Bully, fix the map for the guys to see, please.
So you moved.
I am moving.
I know.
It's okay.
He's getting distracted. Throw him in a hole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you asked Liana what?
Asked Lady Anna if she has seen this rider before or something like it before.
Though we keep to ourselves in Krez, we don't really venture out too much. But there is rumors of one who has perished trying to escape through the fog that surrounds Barovia. Now they are doomed to ride through the valley in search of a way out, without hope of salvation.
Are they dangerous?
No one has risks encountering with it, but no one
Alright.
has seemed to be hurt by it as well.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just continue on into Crest then.
Okay. So
I
that
thought
puts
he
you
turned
back
into
early
Crest.
after. I went past it.
Oh,
Let's put you
okay.
back into probably early afternoon of Crest. As they find the map again.
Map change, bully.
Yikes. Or moved.
Oh, Tarnik's following you. I'm just not RPing it.
What?
What? Exactly.
Huh?
The Tarnok's still there. I'm just not RPing him.
Oh no. Yeah, I know. Talk. I'm Tarnak.
Or Talk, I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, we know.
Howdy.
We got it. We got it.
I guess we'll escort her up to, or I guess we'll announce ourselves at the gates first.
All right. Oh, you're bringing Irina with you too. I meant to ask that.
No,
that's
because
not
I think
great.
they said that they would hide her for us as best they could at the end.
We order in. Okay. Okay.
I painted over the eye. It's just painted. That's fantastic.
All right, you escort her through the state. Obviously, the guards let you in with Lady Anna being with you, and you make your way to the Burgermeister's house.
Boop.
And Dimitri is there to greet you. Any luck on the dress? What happened to the guards?
Your wife has had an adventure, sir.
Wow, what happened, Anna? And she tells him how she got captured. Then there was a big old rebellion. You guys saved her. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, Lady Watcher is now the Burgermeister of Barovia.
As it seems.
It always seems to be the way in Valaki. There's always political turmoil there. But now Strahd has full grasp of that city.
Oh yeah, Balaki, sorry.
Well,
Yeah, Strahd definitely has hold there now.
bless the morning Lord to safe return of my wife. But unfortunately, the Abbott did not get his
Well, I
item that he
mean,
needs.
it was either the dress for your child or your wife's life, and I believe that we made the correct choice in bringing you your wife.
Probably so. He won't be pleased. Well, come. It must have been a long journey. Come eat.
I'm famished. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
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 He goes into his house. He sets up a nice table for you, and you get a little bit of some stewed beef, some pottage, and things of that nature.
Do we have an
Set
egg?
out on the table. We have an Ed. We do have an Ed.
We have an egg.
Yeah, he did make it. Yay!
Come on.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome,
We didn't kill you yet.
welcome back to Rovia. So it's a good time. Yeah, you guys are sitting out, sitting a little pottage with a little bit of pulled stew, beef stew there. Some rolls and breads.
Okay. Well, I will, I don't know what to talk with them about. Honestly, I think we've got everything that we need. So, casual conversation?
Casual conversation. Up to the point where a bang, bang, bang at the door.
I was gonna... Okay.
Good what?
I was just gonna ask them if they had seen the Abbott since we left.
And as soon as you asked that, the knocking at the door occurred.
That's what I thought.
Dimitri gets up and opens the door. And in the doorway is a handsome young man with brown monk's robes, gently. It's a handsome young man with brown monk's robes. Is that standing in the doorway? The Abbott that you saw the night you left. I see. You are back. Dimitri's like bowing to him. Yeah, it's my sir.
My mic's on.
Hi, Ed.
Hi.
You want to give Ed a quick rundown of where we're at? We're basically just left Falaki, bringing Anna, leaving Irina, made our way back to Kresk. And the only note was an encounter with a skeleton warhorse with the skeleton rider, slowly walking on the road. You found out it was a lost soul that died in the mist trying to escape and is now forced to live the rest of his life, if you will, afterlife, scouring the roads, trying to find a way out of Barovia.
I see.
Got to the Dimitri's Burgermeister's here at Kresk house. settle down for some dinner. And just as Tarnock asked for if anybody's seen the Abbott since they left, the knock at the door, and there, behold, in the doorway is this handsome young man, the Abbott. And Dimitri bows, and the Abbott, noticing back, your quest is back. Have you retrieved my wedding dress? No, Dimitri is explaining to him. No. Fortunately, there was much happened at Valaki that we were unable, lucky enough to my wife to leave with her life. Abbott looks very displeased at this. You have by sundown for this dress if you wish to have your child risen.
That wasn't the original agreement. He said that they could have a month. It hasn't been a month.
I can change that. Pray I don't change it again.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Can't tell you where I get my influences from. You have to the inn to sundown. He walks out.
Well,
Dimitri is looking devastated. I told you he'll be displeased. What are we ever gonna do?
Well, I mean, what would he do if you don't give him the dress?
not resurrect their son, I believe, is the threat he made.
Would he harm you because of that?
He's not known to be harmed, but yeah, I mean, won't raise our child.
But you already knew that.
No one has ever dared anger the Abbott. No one knows what could possibly happen. There's horrors and the sounds from that abbey. Who knows? The shady fellow.
Yes, I don't like him.
Neither do I.
Trust him at all.
I do not trust him at all either. I will, I guess I will ask everybody if they want to go up to the pond up north. You know, where the
Yes.
good water is.
I would love to go to where the good water is.
And up there we can, you know, like, you basically are getting the wink wink, like, let's go,
Yeah.
I need to talk, we need to talk.
Yeah, let's go rest up by the lake. It'll be nice.
Indeed, I'm sure Anna needs to rest from her ordeal as well. We need to think what to do here. All right, you
We make to
you
leave.
guys head up to the lake as Dimitri and Anna head back to their private chambers. One for her much needed rest, and then to figure out their situation.
The water is all shimmery still. Pretty.
Yeah,
It is shimmering.
let's get some lesser restoration going on.
Yeah.
Fill up our bottles
I'm
again.
drinking some water. I'm fill up my water.
Yep.
And then,
Fill up my flask.
Just
And
give you
then
some
I-
remembrance.
oh, yeah.
It's even just give you some remembrance of what this pool and shrine looks like. It's a shrine there as well. So even under the gray and dark skies and the rain and the thunder, this shimmers and sparkles, and near its shore sits the old gazebo on the verge of collapse, and a wooden statue of a mournful, bare-chested man in paint chipped and faded stands in the gazebo with arms stretched, as though waiting to be embraced. And you learned from the last time that was the Morning Lord.
I guess I will, I'm gonna take my bag and just, like, guys, come here. Like, gesture you all to huddle around me. And, I'm just gonna, like, crack the bag open so you guys can see the white lacy in there. And close it.
If you have the bag and he's connected to the vampire, could he possibly see it?
Yes. But I don't dare pull the dress out in the open.
Very true.
Where did you get that?
You found it?
Yeah, I found it where
We were last at.
you would expect to have me to have found it.
Well, I'm glad you didn't tell them anyway.
I don't know what to do.
Do you want to see how things pan out? Wait and see.
Well, maybe we hide this.
Or maybe if you could give me the bag and me and somebody else can walk away with the bag since we can't be scryed on. And we do something in it with it that nobody knows besides me and the other person.
Right.
That way you will no longer know.
Well,
And
it's
then-
not that he knows what I know. He knows what is around me at the time. So if I don't look at it, he won't know it.
But we don't know when, if he has seen it.
It's not that he sees through your eyes. He can see what's around you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
It's like he's walking beside you. He can see everything that's going on around you.
Okay.
Yeah, and here.
See and hear.
So
Yeah,
as
it's not
long
like
as
he's
it
seeing
isn't
through your eyes.
Yeah, as long as it's not exposed, then he still can't see it.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm just slightly confused.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like maybe I missed something just before I logged on. But why didn't you turn over the dress?
We don't trust the Abbott.
Yeah,
No, we don't.
we don't trust the Abbott.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if something happened like right before that like raised our distrust because we were basically sent to retrieve the dress.
Right, but we weren't planning on retrieving the dress for them. We were
No,
planning-
Lady Anna went to go get the dress. We were just going back to Velaki for our regular stuff, to deliver the wine, to check on.
Remember when we met the Abbott and he came in here
what's her
and said
name?
this? I did the divine sense thing and found out that he's a celestial,
Yes,
but
right.
evil.
Yes.
So we don't trust him. We've not trusted him ever.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I mean, we could
So what I'm thinking
could
is-
withhold the dress. We could go up to the Abbott right now and demand to be let in.
or we
find
could
out what's
go
going
in
on
and
there.
Not demand, but still get in.
We could also give them it and then follow him. He'll obviously be distracted. Then we will know if he's connected to you know who.
Oh, no, he is, aren't we? Beyond that, we know he is connected.
I mean, it's likely that he
The
is, but we
Voldemort.
don't know for sure. Yeah, the he who shall not be named.
At this point,
Good
aren't
reference.
most of them connected to him in one way or another?
Everybody's
Yeah.
connected. We're all connected to him in one way or another.
Everyone we've encountered here, in some way, has been connected to him.
We're all Strahd's playthings. It's just what it is.
I just wish I could know why he wanted it.
Why he wants this
It
dress.
seems like such a mundane
that's my
item.
thought process. See, that's what I'm thinking. I believe that we should do what you had said earlier and go and break into the Abbott and go snooping around. Of course, we could all die that way. But
Yeah.
Huh. We could die many other ways too.
Yeah.
Go snooping around the Abbott and see what
Just want to
devil's
casually.
ritual
I
he
mean,
has
it's a
in
nice.
store.
It's a nice afternoon. We could casually walk up there right now.
Yep. And go take a look around anyway. At least try and see what maybe we're up against.
That's thought. Go ahead and talk through it. I'm gonna take a quick 5 minute myself because I had to use the restroom. Why do you think through that plan?
Strahd gonna use some witchy magic, the dead woman's dress to bring. Oh my his girl. Oh my gosh, is this like a Beetlejuice where the dress, the bride rises in the dress? Actually, I'm gonna go use the restroom myself. You guys have my 2 cents. I think we should go investigate.
Breaking now that it's here, we're gonna take a break.
Let's just go kick the front door in, and
That's what I'm thinking. Well, maybe not the front door, maybe the side door, and you know, go wander through the house a bit, see what's up. Do we know if he's got a bunch of guards up there? Or is it just some dude in a big house?
We don't think I think we don't think there's anybody in there except for him.
Well then, it's one dude in a big house. Let's go figure out where this dude is.
That's it, man. It's just a dude in a big empty house.
Let's go.
Just a fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat.
I think after my long rest, I should double check my prepared spells.
How's chat doing?
Thanks.
I was running around doing stuff. I almost didn't make it tonight.
I should definitely prepare Find Steed, right? Like that's super important.
Find
for
Steed?
Today. Yeah, for today.
Yeah,
Super
I think
important.
that's probably a priority.
Yo, I should know.
Find
I
Steed.
know what I should definitely prepare. I need to get rid of something. I'm getting rid of aid. Sorry, guys. No wait. Bonus HP today.
It's fine.
Fire breaks. Nice. Sounds like fun, boosted.
The Burgermeister seems like a chump. Yeah, I go along with that.
Alright. Got lots of painting done today, Ed.
Awesome.
Throw it up on
I
screen.
saw a picture of your palette,
Yeah.
all full of stuff again.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's completely full of color. All the colors.
All the colors. All
Hey,
the colors
if
of the
you-
rainbow.
If you've got as many paints as I got, you might as well just use all the colors.
So, hey, you know what? I mean, everybody should have at least 12 shades of brown. That's the way I see it.
I got 6 on my palette, and that's not counting these 2 that I count as yellow.
That's it. Yeah.
And not my strong tone. you know, it is what it is.
I hear you.
I can put it up on stream.
Yeah, do it up.
It'll be up on stream. One moment, we'll switch to... Oh, I shut the camera off. One moment, please.
Oh, no.
Let's put the camera back on, pull it back into it. Oh boy, that's way out of focus.
Yeah, I was up at the in-laws today. I had to change the lights on the outside of their house. And that went from a simple job to a, oh my god, how am I going to make this work, to a half-day adventure. But it's all good. They're all hung up. They're all lit. I had to do some creative voodoo. Oh, that came out really good, man. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
A lot of armor's all done.
You
I just gotta do the black and white dog.
Bash, if you want to share images of your 3D prints, put them in the Discord.
Or throw them up in
or
chat.
if you have a
You have
if you have
Instagram, throw it in
a
chat. It's
yeah, if you have them on like Imgur or whatever, throw a link up. But
Okay.
otherwise
I only used washes on
Ed,
the
you don't-
metal and on the
Vosh is actually
leather
from
a
the
little
channel you
bit.
rated yesterday.
oh cool.
By the way, he's one of the DMs, and threw us some
and on
support.
the,
But I mean,
on the hair
by all
area.
means, there's the link tree. I mean, jump in the Discord. You can post pics there of 3D prints or paint jobs or whatever, man. So, but yeah, but like I said, if you have an Insta and you want to throw up a link, go right ahead. Links are open.
Oh yeah, sure. Again, thanks you for the support. Gosh, I think I said Bully rated you last night on his
Sure,
run, so
Yeah,
And
that
sorry
was
for the slow.
What was that?
paint
Sword
that.
FC, right? Sword FC,
Yeah, whatever.
I think is.
I paint things on occasion. I haven't painted in a long time. This is me getting back into it.
Yep.
Well,
I draw
a long
things.
time. It's like 3 months, 4 or 5 months.
I'm still working on getting the emotes and stuff done for us. I'm just the worst. I'm so busy.
We're all the worst. It's what?
It's
It's just busy, man. It's like life.
Yeah, we all
you
been
know?
busy. We all
Like I was
got
telling-
really busy.
I was telling Bully I was playing electrician today, Avalar. So I
Uh-oh.
had to change the coach lights on the outside of my mother-in-law's house, and it went from being a simple 15-minute job to oh my god, how am I gonna fix that? How am I gonna make this work? To a 4.5-hour
Oh.
project. But,
yeah,
no.
that
it's all-
sounds
it's all
sounds
good.
about right.
It's all good.
Anytime
Oh,
you
no.
start, you know, like a project saying, this is gonna be a short one.
All right.
It's gonna tumble out of control. You should know
I've
better
been-
than to say that.
I've been doing this stuff long enough to know, right? Like my kid laughs because I bring enough supplies with me to like do anything that I may run across, right? And he's like, "Wow, because you're prepared for everything." I said, "You have to be because you never know what the hell's going to happen." And today wound up being one of those things where I had to run out and buy round boxes because I had to replace the boxes that were in the side of the house because the lights that they bought didn't cover the flange of the box. So I couldn't
Oh.
get it to seal up against the side of the house. I had to take all the boxes out of the side of the house and change the box. Oh, what a nightmare. But luckily the place down the road had boxes that worked. But
Nice.
Fun.
All right, we ready to get back into it? Sorry about that for the slow start for our audience. It's
So
been
I
3
think
weeks
we're
for
gonna
us
raid
for this
the-
particular run.
We want to go up there.
Fine.
We want to go up there and take a poke around to see what kind of guard he has on the house, or even to see if he'll let us in to see what's going on.
sure.
Or do we
Yeah.
want to do something else?
Well,
Or we could just
I,
leave. We could just leave. And just take this
We-
dress with us and say, screw this guy, we're going home.
we could. There is always that option. I mean, I kind of prefer the direct approach. So I say if we're going to go up, I say we go straight to the front door. How high? Did you say how high is the wall around the Abbott? Around the Abbey? It's rather high, isn't it? Like it's nothing. I don't think it's anything that we can scale easily. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was a 20-foot wall or something. I don't remember. Or if you even said. I may be just imagining it.
That's a good question. That's a real good question. I don't think I gave that to you.
I mean, I know, judging just from the topo map, it's on the top of a pretty steep hill. So.
Right, it's on a very steep hill. There's a road that cuts through the mountainside, and the Abbey sits on top. From your view, it's a pretty substantial high wall, if you will. Quick math, because it actually gives you some dimensions here. 50 feet, I think. Yeah, about 50 feet tall.
Oh, 50 feet tall. Yeah, so that is pretty.
Those are very high.
The walls are 50 feet tall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's tall. Can't climb over that. Not without getting shot for sure.
I mean, we could try and break through the front gate. I mean, you know, if it's unlocked or try to unlock it or whatever, we could try to break in that way. We may want to wait for the cover of darkness. We may not. I don't know.
I say we just go up there, walk around, see what we see. If we see the Abbott, we can ask him to see if we can come in the Abbey.
Yeah,
I'll go with you,
let's go.
Zuffer. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'll stand at the gate yelling, "Hey, Abbott!"
Hey, Abbott!
What do we have to do? Let's go.
you
We'll waste some time talking about it.
You make your way to the start of the winding road, and the road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge of which the Abbey is perched. Light dust and the snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The temperature is dropping. It's chillier. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings to either side of which stretches to a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. Appear to be unlocked. This is where we're going to bring you in. You walk up the winding road.
There's a map. You know we're in trouble. There's a map.
Oh, there's death for all. All right. Okay.
Do
we
map.
We walk up to the gate.
Yeah, so this is the gate up here, and there's...
Yeah. I might have to fix your some of you guys' dynamic lighting. Hang on.
Can't see deadly exquisite.
Yep. It reset. Hang on.
I'm going to
Surprise,
freak
surprise.
out. I'm going to freak out unnecessarily.
I'm freaking out,
Goodness
man.
gracious.
Freaking
I'm
out.
freaking out,
Game
man.
over.
Game over, man.
Game over.
Game over.
Game over, man.
Oh, that's aliens, right?
Yeah. Game over, man. Game over.
Or alien?
That's aliens.
I guess the first one.
Second one.
Was it the second one?
The Space Marines.
Yeah, it's the Marines.
Okay.
Game over, man. Game over. He's a well-known actor. I can't think of his name either.
Yeah, it was a Twister. Right?
Oh,
Yes.
Bill,
Bill.
Yep.
The bill is right. Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton. That's it.
Yeah.
He's also-
Today we're also good for we're also bad for movie puns
His
and
name
general
is
useless
Robert
knowledge.
Paulson.
He was also Chet in Weird Science.
Right. Okay, so you made it up to the rocky ledge where the abbey is perched. It is snowing very lightly. You got road past between two small stone outbuildings, which are basically the guard towers. On either side, which stretches 5 feet high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by 15-foot curtain walls. Belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer north wing. Also sports a chimney billowing gray smoke.
Is there a tree nearby that's taller than the... Actually, can we see through the gate or the fence?
You see through the gate.
But we can't see through the fence because it's all stone, right?
Yeah,
it's a
he
stone
said it was a
wall. Right.
50-foot high
Okay, so
stone
there's-
wall.
How tall is that tree right there? Because it
Not
doesn't...
tall enough.
Not
Oh,
not tall enough. All right.
That doesn't help.
So it looks like we're not getting in.
Well, it appears to be unlocked.
Oh, it appears to be unlocked. Sorry.
oh, we can get in.
Missed that.
Question is, can we get out?
Out is generally easier. You're generally
is.
running at that point.
It has proven difficult of late.
Well, you know. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
I guess I'll like. It's unlocked. Do you want to go in?
I think.
I'm gonna walk
we could.
around it for a minute.
Is there anybody? We don't see anybody in the vicinity.
Nope.
No.
I'm walking around. Do. I'm walking around.
And you're right at the edge.
A cliff.
And yes, it's a cliffside.
Yeah, this is
Right
up on
against the
top
walls.
of the hill.
And we see gray smoke coming from this building here.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, right here stops the trail, right?
All right, let's head in.
You're actually on the
There's-
side. Oh no, that's the end of the trail. That's the little turn in the trail. Yep.
Yeah, it's the switch.
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
Hmm.
For a
You
short
say closer
jeep,
than
and handy, because then you don't have to back up when you hit the switchback.
the smoke's actually on the north side. It's coming from this direction.
Don't forget.
I'm a
Well,
nerd.
Balfour.
Leave me be.
Remember me.
I
All
say
right, so
we
you
go
gotta
in.
come back.
Yes, let's head in. We came here to go in. Let's go in.
We miss you, Father. We miss you,
We're
Father.
going the other way.
Can you
Oh,
You woke
don't.
up.
Nim, can you check out this door, please?
As in, what am I checking for?
Make sure we don't die when we go in.
Oh, see if it's trapped.
Investigate. I guess I'll see if the doors. I don't know if I can find anything magical about them or whatnot.
So
I run a one shot where like one out of every 2 doors is trapped and you're damaged from it, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And now
So
he wants to
you
check every door before he walks in.
So you can't check for magic unless you have detect magic. But
Right.
looking at the iron gate itself, as I said, it looks to be unlocked. It is really rusty.
It looks like it'll make a lot of noise when it goes in. Anybody have any oil?
Let's see. I have.
I'm hitting investigation for
I do not.
investigating the.
Oh wait, maybe
Gate.
I might. Hold on.
Okay.
I do not. I do not have any oil.
Nor do I.
I have a. Ooh, I have. I do have oil, but I don't want to use it. It's burning blade
Is
oil.
it really expensive, like augury oil?
It's blade oil
Oh.
for burning.
So, looking at it, Nim, with your 19
fire
for your
sword.
investigation, it is unlocked, but you do notice it is really rusty. It will make you squeal if you try to open it.
How high is the gate?
20 feet.
Is it pokey up at the top?
Yes.
Dang.
It is now.
I have an oil flask.
Is there oil in it?
Yeah.
Is it for a lantern?
Well, that'll probably work.
No, I can't
It's
tell
a-
the difference.
It's an oil flask, yeah. So it's lamp oil.
That would work.
Okay, I just wanted to know if I shouldn't, like pull my torch out and help, hold the light over her while she does it.
Yeah, don't- it's on.
Whoosh. Oops.
My bottle happens to be for like making fire sword. So I don't want to use mine.
It's midday anyway, isn't it? So you don't need a torch.
No.
It's
about
it's
1, 2 in the afternoon.
Barovia. It's raining out.
It's raining and dark.
Come on, you'd think it'd be.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can put a couple drops of oil on these hinges and then try one side before I even touch the other side.
All right. Roll us. Heck, sleight of hand, I guess.
And before she opens it, before you open it, let me know.
Okay. I got a
Okay, with a
9.
9. She applies it with a 9. A little bit of oil on each hinge.
Does anybody have a
Okay.
better sleight of hand here? I'll give you the oil.
I don't know. What's your sleight of hand?
Mine was a high.
You
Yeah.
You should be.
I
the
bet you
best.
have the highest.
Oh wow.
You're roguey McRogue face. That you got the one over there.
Yeah. I rolled a bad roll.
No.
I'm hiding, or I'm like gonna stand around the corner here from where she is, in case anybody happens to walk by.
Okay. So did we oil them?
Oil's been applied.
Alright. I think we're gonna try to open it now.
So
All right. Before you open it, I cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Well, that's nice.
You're welcome.
okay.
Okay.
Now I got open, right?
If you wish.
I'm gonna very slowly, half inch by half inch. This is supposed to be loud, and see what happens.
All right.
If it makes too much noise, man, I'll stop.
All right. You open just a little bit, 1 inch. Make no sound.
No sound or
You
a
open
sound?
another. No sound.
That's good.
You open your second. A little bit at a time. No sound. You open it, but just enough to maybe get bodies through, and just that little bit.
Great. Well, that's
All right, so stop right there. I think it needs more oil. Does somebody else want to oil some more?
Hey, who goes there?
Oh darn it! Hide.
As a 4'9" tall, squatting, with a face like a dog, one ear larger than the other. Donkey actually. It's like a beardless dwarf with patches of donkey flesh covering his face and body. He has one human ear and one wolf's ear, and a protruding wolf snout and fangs. His arms and hands are human, but his legs and feet are of Leon.
Leon?
Leonin?
Yeah, the lion. Leonin, yeah. Leonin.
Yeah, Leonin. He also has a donkey tail. He can barely speak. Very speak common. The last sounds like a donkey's bray. Who goes there?
I'm hiding.
Divine sense.
I'm hiding on the other side of the wall. Yes.
What's going on? What all this noise? There's another one. 4 feet,
Another
7
one?
inches. Left side of a face. Body covered with lizard scales, arrayed with tufts of gray wolf fur. Between
Oh,
that
that's
is
cool.
pale human skin.
I am
No,
going
that's-
to.
These oddities.
Dad?
Here, let's shrink these guys down so they can fit them both in.
Zephyr, you're trying to hide. Go ahead and give your stealth roll.
I cast Divine Sense, which
19.
good, evil,
Okay.
celestial, fiend, undead.
Do I have to roll too? Because I said I'm running to hide.
Yeah, if you're gonna run a high, give me a stealth.
Add 10 to it.
I got a 14.
So 24. I did pass without a trace. As long as you stay
You're,
within 30 foot of me, it's plus 10.
You're not whispering, Avalar. So
Yeah, saw it. Alright.
Should we all be hiding?
Hmm?
Yes, we all should be hiding.
Don't do it. Sorry, guys, not you.
I don't know. Should I be hiding?
we're I wasn't
up to you.
gonna hide.
Okay. I was just staying in there too. I was like, I don't. Am I hiding?
Sneaky. Hey, I'm all about the sneaky.
Yeah, but
She's
you're
a
the one that
rogue, I'm a
walked up to the
ranger.
front door.
Yeah,
We'd rather do the sneaky stuff.
Yeah. Who goes there? As he look at the, I see you, elf rogue. You sneaky thief.
Uh-uh.
Come out.
How did you see the elf rogue? She had a 24. She had higher than me.
She had 14 is what I saw.
Yeah, but I did
No,
pass
I-
without a trace, so plus 10.
Alright. But hey, no one else rolled, so Tarnock and Talk are being seen.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Well, so I cast Divine Sense. Are they good or evil, celestial, fiend, or undead?
They're not celestial, they're not fiend. And you can't pick up an alignment.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. No, that's totally fine.
And they're not undead.
Oh, we're just, here trying to have a conversation with the Abbott.
You're here to see the Abbott, huh?
Well, that's a thought of what we could be here to do. What's your name?
Otto, the donkey one says. And that's Zigfreak. He looks at you with his
Those are-
half
those are
face
fine
being
names.
wolf and scales on the other side, patched with human skin in between. Got from the pictures you've seen. Not many people come here to see the Abbott, Zigfreak says. What business do you have with the Abbott?
Well, that's really, it's, we have a, I don't know, what business do we have with the Abbott? Or what business could we have with the Abbott? I lie. I come up with
We are not of Barovia. We are new to the area, and we have questions that perhaps the Abbot could provide answers for.
Okay. Well, you seem friendly enough. I don't think you are evil in any way.
We're 4 times your size.
I don't want to upset them, but I feel like asking what manner of beast they are.
What is it? What is it that you do here for the Abbot?
Well, we're guards. We're guarding the abbey. And yes,
Guarding
we're
from
not
who?
beasts. We are morning folk.
Morning
Mongrel
folk.
folk.
Oh, mongrel folk.
Mongrel folk. That's my fault. No, we're not beasts.
Oh, sorry.
I
Sorry
mean
to
no.
offend you.
I mean no offense. I mean no disrespect.
But
I've just never encountered your kind before.
are there a lot of you here on the premises, or just you two?
Oh, there's quite a few of us.
And
Quite
you're
a
all
few.
guards.
We all have our own function, whatever the abbey deems us to. The abbot gives us responsibilities for.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So there are lots of you guys. You know, you wander around the yard all the time, like on patrol.
Some of us.
So if you were hanging out here, you might see another guy, couple guys come by.
Where you getting at?
Oh,
A lot of
I
questions.
was just wondering, how's your, it's an interesting job you guys have here. You're interesting people. Just
Well,
taking an interest
why
in what
not?
you guys do.
I'm smart, strong.
Oh yeah, I would agree. You have to be to guard the abbey, right? I mean, he trusts you to guard the abbey. You
Yeah.
guys have got to be the best of the best.
Thank you.
So somebody else will be coming by on patrol in a little bit.
I don't like these form of questionings. What's your plan? Why do you want to know these things? He's judging us.
I
Otto.
have no plan. Like I said,
He's judging us.
I'm just interested. I'm not judging. I'm just interested in what you guys, are
He
doing.
thinks we're weak. He
No.
thinks we're weak. He's judging us, Otto.
Oh.
My friend thinks nothing of the sort.
Persuasion.
I
who,
did.
for me?
18.
For you. For top.
16.
Wow.
My
Very
friend,
well.
my friend does not think you dim-witted or weak.
Very well. Very well.
As I said, we were just new. We were new to Barovia. We don't know of the people or the customs, and we were just curious. He was
As
curious.
you can see, neither of us look like normal people
You
either.
ask very intimate questions about what goes on in this abbey.
No,
From a-
he just asked if you took turns guarding the gate, and if you two were to lead us to the Abbot, would there be anybody else to watch the gate for you? That was the only question that he asked. Perhaps in a roundabout way, but I'm sure that's what he meant. And I'll look at Tarnok.
Yes, of course, yes. Something,
He did not want you to desert your post in order to take us to the Abbot
of course.
and leave the gate unattended.
Well, one of us can escort you. The other one will stay here. Guard duty is our responsibility.
So,
But
that's-
Otto can take you within the courtyard, and you can wait there until the abbot can see you.
sure.
As he holds his cloak and covers his body, you see his wolf hand and his reptile hand glaring at you.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way inside. Hey, something's happening.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Quizzle Monk. Thank you.
All
right.
We're gonna make our way in. I'm gonna look at Zephyr and be like, I don't know, stay back or
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do anyway. I was gonna stay back.
Just do it the
The wink. The wink.
yeah.
Wink.
The wink.
Okay. So Otto moves through the entrance of the gate, and you are walking through what looks like to be the graveyard. A stunted pine tree grows out of the rocky earth, and in the graveyard near the foundation of the abbey's north wing. The windows of the structure are cracked. You're saying north that way. That kind of confusing me. But they're saying it's right around in here.
The map.
The windows of the... Yeah, probably. The windows, I don't see a compass on it. The windows of the structure are cracked panes of leaded glass. And ancient gravestones burst from thin crust of snow in the yard and beyond the low wall that surrounds the graveyard. Sorry, okay. And the ground falls away. The village lies 400 feet below, and the view is breathtaking. So I guess what they're saying is this wall is actually crumbling down. They don't give me a one paragraph description of this abbey. It's broken through every section that you walk through. That's why it was hard for me.
Okay, so the wall next to the graveyard is crumbling.
Right, it's crumbling, and you can see down. And Otto walks you through as you walk up to this section.
Sorry.
Should we shrink our people?
No. Yeah, he's kind of small, isn't he? Maybe.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Why?
He's
If
only
we can like
small.
move to
Yeah,
it
he's-
in the middle.
Yeah,
He's
one,
only-
I was
one
thinking
square is
that
10.
Maybe we're supposed to be smaller.
Possibly. Say one square is 10 feet. So maybe I'll make it small.
Yeah. Yeah. If
You want to be
make it
small?
then we
You're
fit.
small.
We're teeny
There you
tiny now.
That's-
came in here and now we're little.
I was waiting for Ed's voice.
There it is.
It just sounds like Corbin.
Oh, it takes you up
Weird.
to- And I'll take care of Nim and Zephyr. So they're half. One's a half one, so maybe it should be half that size. But anyways, Otto brings you up to a 15-foot high curtain wall, joins the Abbey's two wings, which is now in front of you. Behind its battlements, two guards stand at attention. Their features obscured by fog, and below them, set into the wall, is a pair of 10-foot wall. Wooden doors reinforced with bands of steel, and to the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque. So you're only get one level. This abbey goes up, I believe, 2 or 3. Let me check that real quick. So what they're describing is you got an outer wall, what you're looking at right now, and then an inner wall with guards standing on top of that as he
Right.
brings you up to the front gate.
Okay.
To the actually abbey itself. And he
Right.
opens the door.
And the guards, are they more of these mongrel folk?
Yes, they're scared by fog, but they look like to be disformed human figures. And Otto brings you in to the courtyard.
All right.
And this thick fog that fills this courtyard swirls as the door opens up, as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot wall, high curtain wall, on which stand several guards with their backs to you, on top of the wall.
Okay.
Or so it seemed at first. It is clear now that these guards are merely scarecrows. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the abbey's two wings, and in the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch, to which a rope and a bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging wall, are several stone sheds. Down this way. With padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded into rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and a spider manuals. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from the sheds. Otto says, "Wait here. While I fetch the abbot."
Yes.
He goes out to which would be your east through the door.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell Tak that I'm gonna ask for him to spare the child. Just try to get him to go do the thing now without the wedding dress. See what
Again, in
happens.
front of you is
At this point.
again in front of you, chained, is a 5 foot tall and is wirely and spinally built, has 3 red spider eyes on the right side of his face. while the left side appeared human. He has a frog's foot in place of his left hand, and a taloned crow's foot where his right foot should be.
Sounds creepy.
This guy here. 'Cause there's
Guy
somebody
right
in
here.
the well at the moment. Oh, the guy in the well. Hi.
Did he just climb up out of the well? Because I didn't see him there a second ago.
Yeah, he wasn't there a minute ago.
You know what? Sorry. Let me take him away. That's the same character, but depending on how you approached. So no, he is chained to the post. He's over here.
Okay.
But what you see was the spider eyes, one side of his face being human, the other one being spider. He also has bat wings.
And a
And
frog foot
spider
or no?
mandibles.
And a frog's foot.
And a frog foot. Yep.
Alright.
And a spider mandibles, which is the two, if you will, in the front of his face.
Yep. Giants.
And he's
Okay.
chained to the wooden post.
What do you make of that guy?
I don't know. He appears to be being punished, I believe, for something. I can only imagine. It sounds as though they're torturing others beyond those doors. At least now we know the source of the screaming that everyone hears in the dark.
Where did he go in? The guy.
Through this door right here.
Okay. So I want to move to where like 20 feet away from the door and cast Zone of Truth on the door.
Alright, what's that do?
Alright, so that is you create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and thus can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
What is that classified as?
Classified as what? What do you mean?
I'm assuming it's a charm spell.
Ooh, I didn't say that.
It should be. Hang on. I don't think it is.
Enchantment? Second level enchantment?
Yep.
Okay. And it's an area around, or just when I pass through?
It's an area. So I mean, it's just whenever they start its turn there or move into the area for the first time. So when they move into the space, or if they start their turn there, and it lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
not concentration.
All right. All right, you cast your spell.
That's my spell. Hopefully they come out that door.
Yeah.
So I say, which shall be used for this.
Okay. What's Zephyr and Nim doing at this time?
I was muted. Okay, push the button, stupid.
Mhm.
I guess where the wall is like broken down a little bit. It was over here?
It was here. Well, generally speaking, it's right where that edge is. So if I had to mark it, it's probably starts here, goes all the way around, and so forth.
I can
But that means I have
can't
to
see
go.
that because it's on the shaded part for me.
Is there a garden
All right,
at
it
the gate?
probably starts here. Yes, Siegfried's still there.
All right,
It
I
probably
guess
starts there
I'll
and
go.
wraps around that side.
I'll go
See, I
there
was
and like
there.
look
Why am I
over.
over here?
Say again?
But I was over there, so why am I over on this side?
You were over where?
Well, remember when I walked down on this side and whatnot?
Yeah, and then you undid the lock and you were here, and then you got
Yeah,
hit
she's
over
r-
here.
She's right. There was confusion on my end because, like I said, the details of this was broken down to each area you go to in its flavor test. They didn't give me like a synopsis right in the beginning of it to give me all your dimensions of the abbey. I had to read each section. So
Right.
when you did that, I didn't have that section up. So yes, those walls are crumbled, but you were still down a ledge, so you're probably it's still up there because you followed the path down. But either way, that was my error. You're two gonna try to climb over.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Well-
kind of look over me.
Okay.
I don't know about
You
her.
can-
I can't speak for her.
You can. You have enough ledge to shimmy and then get to a point where the rumble is, and you can easily climb over. The challenge is shimmying in that tight ledge. That'll be the challenge.
Yeah, I just want to look over and see what I see inside.
Gotcha. So you're looking at the back side of the abbey. It's 2 stories, and you see the graveyard with all the gravestones, which I described earlier.
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of keep an eye out for them there. And if they need backup, at least I know.
Okay.
So I guess I'll roll another stealth. But because I separated from you, Nim, you no longer get past without a trace. So,
Well, bumblebees.
sorry.
So if I inch backwards, I have to redo the stealth.
Ugh. Okay, it's a 17. I'm rolling good
17.
tonight.
Good start.
All right. I'm getting divided here. So, Sepher, you're trying to do what now?
I'm just going to stay hidden, looking over the wall here, and if
Gotcha.
I see that the guys need help, then
Oh.
I at least know that they need help. That's it.
And then what are you doing?
Well, I don't know if I should move or stay.
If you
She
move
moved, so I
right
lost
now,
the plug.
yeah, she had a area effect, I think. If you move right now
Yeah.
in front of the guy, yes, you're going to redo your stealth.
No, I was going to
Once
move
you get
back.
past that point, you're fine.
I wanted to.
I think at that, if you move back and not in front of his field of vision, I'll give it to you.
All right.
So go ahead and whatever you want to move to. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what's on that side of the building.
So there are 15-foot walls. Again, I was mistaken with the 50-foot, but they're 15-foot.
Yeah, that sounds.
That's my bad. It's just the way it's broken up here.
The 5-story building.
It's fine. You're allowed to be wrong because you're the greatest DM ever.
Correct.
I was thinking castle built, right? So, yeah, but
Right.
it wasn't.
I feel, Tarnock, we were sent on this mission with poor intelligence.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. I need that emote. We need an emote. We need them. It won't be
Is that
D&D
already?
style, but
Once again, military intelligence has let us down, my friend.
All right.
And just then, the door flies open, and steps through is the beautiful, handsome man in brown monk's clothes. Behind, following him, is a woman in tattered red gown.
Okay. Do we know her?
Nope. The abbot approaches closer. He has the symbol of the morning glory around his neck.
Okay.
I believe Otto says you come to see me. I believe I've seen you before in the Burgermeister's place.
Oh, yes. In fact, that is the reason we are here. We're here on his behalf.
Have you tried to? Have you brought the wedding dress?
Unfortunately, no. One was not able to be procured. I believe you were. We did let you know this. I'm here to ask for your mercy. Did he fail his save? Do I know? Is he telling the truth? Can he tell the truth?
What was the charisma you say?
Yep, Charisma's 15.
He passed.
He's a dick.
Yeah.
Fine.
Mercy?
Yes.
I've given enough mercy as it is. I take care of the town. I take care of the people within these walls.
Yes. And if you have the ability to raise his son, you should use it.
Indeed. And all the matter to mean to. Of course, payments must be made. I am in desperate need of a white dress. I could put that upon you. If you would be desire to get me what I need.
Why do you need this? Such an odd item.
You request a wedding gown, a white wedding dress. Why must it be a white wedding dress? Will not another dress suffice?
What's white wedding dress is only proper for a wedding.
Who
Is
to
it
be
not?
married?
Vaskia over here. And she points to the lady with the black hair, red dress. And she's kind of sitting there with her head kind of cocked. Kind of dead stare out. Please, don't mind her. I'm trying to teach her the finer points of etiquette.
Does she look like
I'll give you it.
living?
1 second. Let me give this spell into Zephyr so she has it. That came through. Do you see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Vasilka.
Valsilka. Yeah. From your perspective, she has powdery white skin. But yes, she's about to be the bride of our Lord.
Our Lord.
Indeed.
You? Or somebody else?
Oh, no. Oh, Strahd.
Oh. I have not heard of this wedding. Not that I believe
It's
Yeah.
it's a gift from me to him.
A gift, you say?
Mm-hmm.
In exchange for what? Just anything? Your loyalty?
Nothing's changed.
Surely you expect something in return for your gift, perhaps his favor?
No, nothing of that nature. Just more of appreciation for what he does for Barovia.
Yes, it is great here. Weather's fantastic. Is there nothing other than this white dress that we can aid you with in order to save the boy's life?
Nope, I just require the white wedding dress. But you can feel free to stay amongst us and eat. Fill your bellies. I know you must be famished. There's only so much that can be from the town below.
Holy cow, hot flash is like mother.
I don't know. We may have places to be.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome to stay here. My place is open to you. We are very humble and home.
Do we want to stay?
I don't.
Another time, perhaps.
Yes.
Well, if I can, you seem friendly enough. If I can obtain the white wedding dress, it'd be a gift to Strahd, and I believe he will release this land from its curse. I'm backtracking because I messed up on the beginning. She's key to freeing this land from the curse. If I could just offer to as a gift. Strahd is looking for his long lost love.
Oh, right. Okay. And you believe he'll...
Hey, villain 1990, here to show some love and raid. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the raid.
Hey.
Thanks for the raid. Thanks for showing up talking about from the raid yesterday. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thanks for the support. And thank you for the layout comment. I want to change to bring the map out a little bigger for you guys to see. So hopefully that's not a problem. But
yeah, I have that. You know what? I have a combat screen that's previously made. I could use that anyway. I could finish rebuilding that.
I have a question, just a clarification question, right? Because you backed up and you said that it was that he would. Well, no. So my question is just to make sure that I understand it right. The dress is still for her. He thinks giving her to Strahd to wed will help him break the curse on Barovia. Is that right? Or just the dress?
Yeah, it's a wedding gift for them to be wed. So she's going to present a wedding dress as his long lost love. To hopefully is the key to break the curse of this land.
Okay, but it's still for Vasilka.
Correct.
To be married to Strahd. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure that I had that right in my head.
I was trying to read to see if he's actually going to give that information out or not. Yeah.
I hate to inform you, that Strahd has chosen someone. I don't believe
He always. Go ahead.
I'm not sure what their scheduling is for their, wedding, but I believe he has somebody in mind.
Oh, he's very fickle. He always tries to choose somebody, but it's always back to Tatiana. But this, and he motions her to come forward, and she steps forward. Can't you tell the resemblance of her? And she's pure white skin. But being that close now, she walks up. You notice that between her body parts, like her arms to her torso, her legs, are seams, like she's been sewn together.
As a person on the outside being in, does she look like Irina?
Thank you for the follow. She resembles that, yes, but she very looks like a mixed match of different body parts that Tarnak sees at this close. And so, yes, there is a resemblance. Horrific resemblance.
I'll cast another divine sense to find out
Thank you for the follow, Onya 201.
Whether or not she's good, evil, or undead.
She's not a fiend. She's not undead.
She's
not
undead.
special. And you can't pick up an alignment.
She's not undead.
Nope.
Okay.
Is he so soulless?
There we go.
Oof.
All right,
Thank you for follow, Bass
Whoa.
Spider. Thank you for the follow, Anya 201 with a oof. Thank you for the follow, Bass Spider again.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Well,
And gals.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for the big support. I really do appreciate it.
Well, I guess we'll be going then.
Going?
Yes, we don't have time at the moment. We're actually traveling and passing.
We don't want to impose on you anymore. We just came to ask if you may show some lenience to the Burgermeister and revive his lost child. But we will go back and tell him that you require the dress in order to perform the act.
Indeed. I will rethink the mercy as you suggest. But I would desperately need that white dress. And I know Strahd follows you. I know you're here from Strahd. Maybe there'd be some way I could help. But I desperately need that white dress. She's almost perfect. I just need that. I could possibly raise them before the payment is made, as you will say. I'll be there at sundown.
Very well. We will let him know that we came to speak to you. And that you are thinking about it. You are thinking it over.
Indeed. Well, may the Lord bless you.
And I'll bow my head
with
and
you.
start backing towards the gate door.
All right. Otto, will you please escort our guests back to the front? Yes, master. Follow up. And you see the Abbott's kind of back up and just kind of watching you. His hands inside of his sleeves, just watching.
Yeah. Villager? Minecraft villager?
Yes.
Yes. As Otto's follow me.
As Otto gets near me, I'm going to ask him, Otto, that one over there, what's he being punished for?
Oh, he seems to has a thirst for blood, as one will say. And through his madness, he discovered he enjoys killing people, so we keep him up for his safety as well as ours.
That is good to know, Otto.
Yes, I would stay away from him. Come, Zephyr. Siegfried's probably waiting on me. She gets kind of upset.
Okay. You said there were guards on this wall?
No, over here at the top of the gate, right?
Correct.
We saw what we thought were guards, but when we got into the courtyard, we realized they were scarecrows.
Right. So there are no guards except for these two, as far as we can tell.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you make your way back to the front gate with Siegfried. Yeah, it took
And I
y'all a
will-
while to get here.
He was saying that to Otto, or
Yeah, it's Otto.
oh, okay.
I want to see what the
Oh.
master wanted. Just shush you.
I'm going to thank Otto and Siegfried for allowing us to speak to the abbot.
Anytime.
Hope to see you again. And we'll make the lead.
Okay. You guys head down. Following out the path. So that leads me to what Nim's going to do at this point.
Hold on, I was doing something.
I'm just gonna wait for them to join me down here.
Okay.
Just gonna skip down the path.
Skip.
My little puppy's in my spot.
Skip.
Oh,
Clonk,
yeah.
clonk,
I'm
following that.
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Phoebe lives
Otto
on
and-
in all our campaigns.
Otto and Zephyr head back into their guard shack areas.
So I guess I have to go around the tree because they're at the gate, or no?
They just
I
headed
mean-
back to the guard shack.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to join you guys. Okay.
You going back? You going back?
Sneak on back.
So when we catch up and we get kind of out of earshot, I'm going to tell Nim and Zephyr that was a very interesting meeting.
I would say that.
We can.
Although-
What did you learn?
Well, apparently the noises and screams that everyone hears coming from here are these mongrel folk that I don't know if they're being tortured or experimented on, or I have no idea. But made the wedding dress is for a bride for Strahd that the abbot seems to have fashioned from pieces of other people. Or perhaps he just sewed her back together.
It's hard to tell.
But her limbs seem to have been she seems to have been dismembered and then reassembled.
Yes. And she wasn't but she's not of raised dead. She may be souls, but he wasn't dead.
But he wishes to present her to Strahd as a bride in the gown, so that he will wed her and lift the curse on Barovia.
Do you feel like his intentions were genuine?
No, I didn't check that.
I do not
What did
know.
my passive insight tell me? Did he seem like he was telling the truth? He didn't have to. I knew he didn't have to.
Yeah, passive wise, seems like he's telling the truth. Yeah.
He truthfully believes that he'll help.
So is there any reason not to give it to him then?
But then he's extremely weird, and he's probably
Well,
doing some manner of ill to some creatures. I don't believe giving him this wedding dress is going to make anything worse, per se.
No. And we spoke to him about showing lenience and resurrecting the Burgermeister's son without the payment. He said he would consider it, and he would return to the Burgermeister's home at sunset with his decision.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess all we can do is return and wait.
I mean, we can decide to procure or to present him with the dress afterwards or before. All of which shows us as liars, but
I mean, if he
Well-
does it without the dress, then at least we know that his intentions are not awful. He might be self-serving.
he could
That is-
show up and just destroy the poor child. And end it.
Well, Tarnok, we were not untruthful when we told him that you and I did not have the dress.
That's true. But if we present it to him later, it's only been a few hours. How will we?
Well, if you present it, what if I do?
He doesn't he doesn't necessarily he never actually requested a dress from Velaki. Where the dress comes from is not of his concern, just that he has a white wedding gown.
Okay. All right.
So it doesn't mean that we got it from Velaki.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you two can return to the house and say that you spoke with him. Nim and I can stay out hidden and return closer to sunset if we want to play this ruse.
Hey, Zapple.
Hey, Zapple.
Hey, Zoppel, what's going on?
If that's how you want to do it, we can easily do that. You could return, say that you spoke with him, say that we were out seeing what we could do.
We could hurry back, tell him, and then leave again, and when we return later, have a dress. Story to be determined.
You mean return to the Burgermeister and tell him of the Abbott's plan?
Decision.
Of the
Yeah,
decision.
plan to
or
return.
idea.
Yes. And
then
leave.
And then you and I, or the four of us, leave and return after sunset?
Yes. But we can
After
return.
sunset or before?
Well, I would like to be there when he returns,
arrives?
At least in order to help persuade him into.
Agreed. I can agree to that. What time is it now, Avalar?
Let's say about 4 in the afternoon.
Okay, so mid-afternoon.
So if we hurry back, we can tell him that about his plane to return, and maybe we can. In that time, it may be believable that we have found the dress in 4 hours.
Let's do it. Let's make haste. The more hastily we do this, the more believable our story is.
Let's go.
Okay.
And off we run.
You guys, off you run.
Arms behind us, anime style.
Yes, Naruto style. With the cool music in the background.
Right. Each communication of thought must be very impactful and enthusiastic.
And then as we run through town, we get like close-ups on our face with the swing sound.
You guys are back, coming down the side of the mountain there. And I'll let you guys take your characters. So you're going back to the Burgermeister's place, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Here we go. Back to
You
Burgermeister.
arrived. And you arrived.
Abbott's plans.
And you walk in. The table's been cleared. You see, like to the left is the kitchen area and the table. Table in front of you is kind of where the living room is with let's say a wolfskin rug, little fireplace going. And in the chairs, the two chairs, is Dimitri and Anna. And you guys come back. Welcome back, my friends. I hope the spring water was very refreshing for you.
It's up to you two. You talk to him.
Yes.
Talk to me about
Yes.
what?
Yes, it was. Well, Tarnock and I, we took it upon ourselves to speak to the Abbott on your behalf.
Yes. We asked him.
You went up to the Abbey?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. And you spoke to the Abbot?
Yes. We asked
Yes.
him for mercy.
Well, lenience in his demands more
or
than
something
mercy.
along those lines. Words.
He still requires payment, but he is considering resurrecting your child without immediate payment.
He is? Oh, bless the Lord.
He says he would contemplate it this afternoon and return here this evening at sunset with his decision.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. I mean, no one from the village goes up to the Abbey.
Well,
And for good reason, I would continue to stay away.
yes.
We are going to spend the rest of the afternoon searching as best we can and see if there's a way to find a dress for you before nightfall.
He still requires the dress, I assume.
Yes, he still requires the dress, but he does not require it before he... Well, we don't know. He still hasn't made his decision. He's contemplating whether or not he will resurrect your child without the dress in hand. But he does still require the dress as payment for performing the act.
Well, I thank you for communicating in our steed.
Do you know of anywhere else where we may find a dress? Other than your thoughts of Valaki. There is no one in town here that may have one.
No, there's no one here with that kind of skill. Only lady at the Valaki or the dressmakers at the Valaki. And no one here has that kind of skill. More like shabby clothing as he looks upon himself, like wolf skins and things of that nature being patched together as clothing, but nothing worthy of a white wedding dress as he's asking for.
Very well. Then we will be off and do our best to return with a dress.
You
Indeed.
any white dye. A dress, maybe. I would start thinking. And we'll leave.
Okay. Take it out loud. Tarnock steps out.
We gotta go find a place to hide until nightfall.
So just thinking of the map, there is nothing within a couple hours ride of Kresk, right?
Let's bring you to the map and have a good look. So I changed the map on you. You probably can get to the tower within, if you take this path, draw it out. You could probably get there. It's not too far from Vlaki from a total trip. It's only 1 square is a quarter mile, so you could probably get there. You'll be getting there as
so
nightfall.
There's no
Yeah,
point
so
leaving.
I mean, I guess what my question is there's nothing. It's not like we could say that we went to the winery and got the dress and returned, right? Like, there's nothing within. Like, if the Abbott's going to
We
be
could say
here in
that.
4 or 5 hours, I mean, we could, but he would know that we didn't make it to the Abbey and back in
Doesn't
5
matter.
hours.
He's not gonna know
Right.
unless he questions us more than that.
So
even if he thinks
don't
that
over-
we're
don't-
lying, he's
don't
not
over-
gonna know where we had the dress.
don't overthink it too much because he only saw you two. He didn't, and he's obviously aware that there's other people in your party, but you didn't. They weren't there at that conversation, so you could probably assume maybe they were out looking for it while you were talking to him about Mercer.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And what is our story is where to we found it.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, it's just so we all have our story straight.
Well, I mean,
Don't let us take as a part in question us, I guess. Let's just get it out in the land.
Stop.
if you have it, Tarnock and I have no idea where you found it.
I don't know. Where'd you find it?
Very true.
I didn't even know that you found it until just before we went to the Abbey.
Oops, sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
learning of this now.
Are there traveling merchants in this world?
Well, there are Vistani around almost every corner.
Maybe they want to
Are there any
running around.
Vistani that we know have heard of around this area?
That you know of is the key question. No.
I mean, who's to say that we didn't pass? We didn't pass a band of Vistani on the road. I mean, they are travelers by nature.
They are. Like I say, it doesn't matter.
It's a
unless
random
he
chance
questions
to catch
you.
them on the road.
And if
Okay.
he questions
I-
you,
know
just
of the-
say a thing, and as long as it...
Well, that's it. I
He
want to say a
believes it.
thing, and if we all get somehow caught, I want to make sure, like separated, that we all say the same thing.
If we're separated, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They're not questions about where did you get the dress and how come you didn't. It doesn't
She's
matter.
probably going to ask us immediately when we walk in the house, where did you get it?
Doesn't matter. She'll be.
You might have seen her already.
She'll be elated when her son is brought back up to life, and the gentleman is going to only want to get what he wants done, the Abbott. So he's going to take the
I have
dress,
a
and
quick
that's all he
question for
wants.
you, Tarnock.
Yes.
Do you need help? Because it appears that you have a stick shoved up your rear end.
I
I can get it out for you.
I just don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. I just don't think he's going to ask. And if he does ask, as long as you say where you got it, he'll
Fine.
either believe you or he won't.
She's just
believe you.
she's
It
just
won't
gonna
matter.
be like
That's
walk
what he
away
wants.
as he's talking.
We're giving him what he wants. I don't see the problem.
I feel like all of this
Well,
debate could have been avoided if you had just given him the dress to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
probably-
gosh! I'm gonna put my hands over my ears. We
We'll
had
go back to
decided
that, right?
not to give him the dress.
All right, so we're gonna go and sit by the pond for until almost nightfall, and then we will head back to the house.
Oh, we're gonna sit by the shimmering pond. Nice.
Yeah, might as well.
Could ask the Morning Lord what he thinks.
Yeah.
And just to avoid you guys, Zephyr is going to, she's just going to stick her head under the water the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time. She doesn't have to breathe. Oh, the
All
whole
right.
time.
Let's start
As long as-
accumulating some exhaustion points. All right.
No, as long as she is conscious, she does not have to breathe.
The water genasi.
She does not have to breathe air.
Unless- Yeah.
She's an air genasi.
Oh, air.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So, I'm trying to picture Zephyr,
You're just blue. Sorry.
Oh,
Mhm.
I guess, sticking her head in the water on her knees, type showing as you guys
Like
settle
an
around the
ostrich?
shimmering pool.
Like an ostrich, she just dunks her head under there.
I guess. So I guess so. No, this is an unrelated question, right? But now Tok is wondering, right? If an air genasi sticks her head underwater, does it bubble like an Alka-Seltzer?
I'm assuming there's some kind of magical gills that pop out.
Like, I mean, that's my question. Like, you know, does
No,
your head
'cause
does
it
your head
isn't-
fizz when you stick it underwater?
It isn't just air. I hold my breath. Like, I can hold my breath and make the air that's in my lungs last. Because if I go unconscious, then it doesn't work.
Just curious.
So she sits down. She sits down, pouty, takes a deep breath with her big old cheeks, and just sticks her head in the water, pouting.
She looks like a bluefish underneath the water.
No bubbles.
No
As
bubbles.
you guys sit next the shimmering lake, next to the half chest, bare, naked chest statue of Morning Lord, kind of gleaming at you guys. As you sit around the pool. You wait a few more hours as the sun is starting to dip low into the west. It is becoming dark.
I finally
still
pull
has
my
her
head
head
out and
in the
I
water.
shake it back and forth like a dog to get you guys all wet.
I shake my
Water
head
splashes
like
on
it's a water.
Tarnak and Tok.
And we walk our way back.
Alright, you head back. Light is now on, and you are preparing supper. As you enter. Ah, my friends, just in time for food. Have a seat.
All right, I will. I'll sit down.
Yep.
And I'm obviously gonna be like, "Oh, my hair is so wet." Golly.
Yes, what happened? I mean, I know it's raining outside, but you look like you went for a swim.
She just took a dunk, actually.
You can't just like point your finger like a blow dryer and dry your hair.
No,
No. Okay.
nothing cool like that.
Nothing cool like that.
Oh, I can.
Cast gust on your face.
I can. Stop it.
That might be a little much to cast gust on my face. It'd be like I jumped out of a plane. The cheeks would be like
It's a comedy tonight.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have much meat for supper tonight, but we do have good berries
Oh,
to give.
I guess I can.
Ooh, yum.
As she passes out bowls of good berries.
Is there a druid in this town?
Yeah, we. Not normally.
How'd you get the good berries? Just curious.
From a traveler named Milmerg.
No!
They grow on the goodberry bush out back.
Goodberry, go shop back. We named it Hill.
Welcome to Goodberry, home on the Goodberry.
I think he's going now, but
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll eat up and we'll wait.
As you guys are eating up and you get finished up, there is a knock at the door. Dimitri, being excited with the anticipation, opens the door and in it stands is the Abbott. May I come in? And he, of course. He comes in. I have made my decision as he looks at the table to the left. That's you guys. I shall raise this child. I have faith that you will bring me this wedding dress in the hopes of to relieve this cursed land of Strahd, that he will have mercy upon his bride. I have faith you will deliver the dress. So bring me the boy, that shall raise him. Dimitri starts running out to the back to the graveyard is, starts digging away. After some time, he pulls his boy out, and he's been in the school for about 3 weeks. He brings him in. And with the command word, with authority, snaps his fingers and the boy eyes open. His skin heals from the rot. The blood rushes back to his skin. And he speaks. The boy's about 14 years old. As he coughs, breathes for the first time. Where am I? Dimitri and Anna are ecstatic now. They are collapsing on the floor, hugging their child, crying. The boy is now risen. May the more Lord bless you. As you
I guess. Oh, go ahead.
As he looks at your group, I hope that shows enough mercy. But like I said, I have faith that you will bring me this dress.
Zephyr will stand up and say, well, the Morning Glory is indeed watching after you. We had some luck this afternoon.
Oh,
And
indeed.
She'll pull out the dress and hand it to him.
Excellent. Excellent. This would be awesome. This is great. I almost said awesome.
This
Awesome.
is gonna be
This is
awesome.
awesome, yo.
The Abbott is so terrifying.
So fresh with the young kids.
He's a hip dude.
As they say, something of old as he raises the dead, with something new as he's got a wedding dress. Thank you. I must take my leave. I have much work to be done. And he bows and he walks out, closing the door.
Zephyr pulls it out of the bag, and the Abbott goes, "Sweet, where'd you get it?"
funny story on that.
Dog.
Jiminy Crickets.
Oh yeah,
Totally
the
tubular,
inspiration
man.
for the new followers. We do have what's called inspiration points, which you, as the audience, can help out the party. Think Hunger Games here. When they get in battles or whatever, we can. You guys can spend your inspiration points to help the party. Not only that, you can help out the DM.
Yes.
We got some more things coming. Too. I'm gonna give audience random tables for encounters, so you guys can spawn an encounter by playing your points and things of that nature.
Oh no.
So yeah,
The chat has saved our lives several times at this
Indeed.
point. Twice.
It happened on Wednesday.
Even on Wednesday.
Happened on
yes.
Wednesday.
Yep.
Happened on
Yep.
Wednesday. Twice,
Cure
actually, I should say.
Wounds is becoming quite the crowd favorite.
Yes.
Yes.
And Dimitri and Anna are just embracing their child, and Dimitri looks at you with sobbing eyes. Thank you so much. Bless you guys.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I say we need to drink some wine.
Yes, yes. We only got one
Um,
barrel left, but yes.
I'll
when
take one.
when Zephyr says she's gonna drink the wine, Taka's gonna look at her with big eyes because he hasn't seen her drink anything since we've gotten here.
Mhm.
She's not going to drink anything.
Dimitri rushes out to the cellar, comes back with a keg, brings it up, slams it on a table, pops in the tap, pours cups for everybody, slams one down in front of Zephyr. Good idea. Can we get a disadvantage to apply to any DM, NPCs, or monster? Yes, we can, actually. Well, note that up. Drink up and be hearty. Me ho, ho, ho. Why is the rum gone?
Oh, you don't want me to sing shanties because none of the ones I know don't have curse words in them. Like
Oh, you
proper
a singer?
shanty.
I think
Dimitri looks at Zephyr.
Zephyr?
Dimitri looks at Zephyr. Oh, you are a bard. You sing. Sing.
No.
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 No. You don't want me to do that? No.
No, you don't want me to sing. You can go ahead. Tarnok. I'll point at Tarnok.
No, I'm not.
All right, you can sing.
No.
Sing, demon boy.
No.
No.
And I'll lean over to Anna and be like, "That he's got a stick shoved clean up his butt."
The songs I know
Like-
are only in Infernal. You don't want me singing them.
Infernal.
All the songs I know are only in Infernal.
But as you look at the boy and everybody's kind of a cheerful eye, the boy is kind of like staring out into space, kind of thing.
Oh, like he's soulless.
Probably. It was not soulless to begin with.
If it makes them happy, who are we to say anything?
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys
As long
can
as he
party
doesn't
through
stab
the
me in the
night.
neck in my sleep, I guess we'll be fine.
You guys can party through the night. You can go take another long rest if you like. Decisions
level
up
up
to
if you
yours at
like.
this point. The living room is open. You can sleep in front of the fireplace on the wolf carpets.
Ah, good. I needed a long rest.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch them party and have a fun time and make sure nobody gets into trouble or at least attempt. There's some big guys in this party.
They party through most of the night, and eventually they take the kid to bed, and they go to bed themselves. They're upstairs through the stairwell. You guys sleep out in the living room. It quiets down. It is still pouring and storming through the night as dawn now approaches a brand new day. So it is getting closer in a session. The next movement is where you guys want to go. It's up to you.
The tower, I think, is what we had discussed. You guys are still up for that?
Hmm. Can we send a raven? To,
Where?
The wine place to come get the cart?
We would have already done that before we had left, or I would have. That's what I said I was
Yeah.
gonna do.
Yeah, the Ravens are always kind of following you, so you sent one before you left to come get the cart.
Oh, okay.
And your plans coming into this morning will be to head to the tower.
I guess so.
Okay. So I think it's a good
30 more
spot
minutes.
to...
Can you spend bits on what? Buy another 30 minutes with bits?
Yeah. God, that's good.
I'll tell you what, let's do a
I
little
like
travel
that.
there. You guys get up in the morning, you have a little bit of breakfast with Dimitri, the staring sun. You're just staring into nothingness. And Anne, It makes bacon this morning.
Yay!
No eggs.
He was
No.
holding out on
eggs.
us last night.
Yep, chicken. They have chicken, so your 2-pitch cheer. Thanks, Fez. Yeah, eggs and bacon. You know what? With some hash browns. We have potatoes in this room.
Potatoes.
That sounds good, actually. You guys get ready to head off to the tower. Let's bring you down to the map of Barovia.
You're gonna put us at
And
the
you
tower so that we
are-
remember that?
Now we're going to go through 3 random rolls as you travel early in the morning to get to the tower.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's see what the rolls tell me.
Oh gosh. Every single time he does like the random tables, I'm just like on the edge of my seat. Like, great, we're gonna have another Strahd run in. That we can't win. Another nightmare mess. Oh my gosh.
That's
What do you
good.
mean that we can't win?
We
It's
get attacked by a
fine.
dragon. You know.
Well, I mean, every
This is the
single
wrong
time we meet up
campaign
with
for a dragon.
Strahd, you die.
Yeah, like we have to meet up with Strahd for that.
You could just meet
That
up with a
was fun.
broom.
Every time you meet him, you die.
All we need is a broom.
Literally, just a broom.
Just a broom.
An animated armor to trip you.
At this point, it doesn't even need to be an animated broom. It could just be a broom.
The plain old broom.
Okay, the animated armor did not trip me. I ran down the stairs and tackled it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sure.
threw it down the stairs.
Uh,
That was like super cool thing that happened then. Bang.
Let's
back.
see what the notes say. I don't know. Ed has really good memory. So
Fake news. It's fake news. I'm telling you, I remember it. I ran down the stairs, shield charging, and plowed through the armor. And fell. I did fall. But it didn't trip me. And then Tarnok jumped over my back and ran down the stairs in front of me.
yes, that is what happened.
That is what happened.
That is what happened. It's funny.
So I don't believe I tripped over the armor. I believe Tarnok pushed me so that he could get in front of me. That's what I think happened.
I can't say even that Zephyr would
Oh, I
thought
hear
you
Strahd
tripped.
music.
Oh, yeah, that's
I hear
definitely what
Strahd
happened.
music.
I rolled in.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, just to finish it, I can't even say that Zephyr thought you tripped because she was jumping through swinging scythes upstairs at the time.
As your guys are traveling through most of the morning, without an issue, you made a turn to the shortcut that the certain DM pointed out to you guys. Instead of taking the main road, you went followed the river, Raven River, into Lake Bartok. Right around the forest region. As I bring you to the map. Boom.
Oh, there's a map.
Ooh, is this
Free.
another one of the ones you did, Ed?
No,
it
I didn't do this one.
Seems a lot of. It's pretty spider webby. To
It looks
be
pretty
fair.
spider webby.
A little bit spider webby for my taste.
I think I recognize this map.
3 large humans come out of the forest, 2 to your right, 1 to your left, holding big axes. Let's roll for initiative.
30-foot tall.
I'm
Oh,
so
great.
happy.
Are you really, though? That sounds like you're not happy and you're just saying that you're
We're
happy.
just rolling initiative. I get to.
Shogun, look what you did. Are you happy?
Natural 20. Get to go first.
Nice.
I just rolled 2 3s in a row though, so let's not use that dice.
I gotta get in there.
Yes, you weren't whispering.
Yeah. Nim with a
Yeah.
21.
You know, it's funny. We got 3 guys with axes. The last time we were on this map, we were attacked by 3 demogorgons.
I thought that's
Oh, you're
what
right,
this
that's what
was.
it was.
Yeah, because
I knew
somebody
I'd seen
decided to
this
cut
one.
open their hand.
Yeah, who was
Who
that?
Was that me? I might have done that.
Yeah. I think 3 of us cut our hands on that one. You know,
Yeah,
if
we
we'd
didn't
only
need
thought
to.
cure
Only
wounds.
one of us did, but that was
Yeah,
fine.
well, we know that now. If we ever go back to the Upside Down, we know that now.
You know, I am actually going to change the map because
Aw.
no, I am because and it won't take me that long. Let me do this. Because I forgot. Awesome Ed over here made some awesome, beautiful maps to use. I think we're going
He
to use it.
did.
um,
That's one of the links in the link trees, guys.
It is one of the links in the link trees.
Mm-hmm.
There are some wonderful forest encounter maps.
There we go. The beautiful Slavic forest that adorned the day. I give you really quick to go ahead and set your marching order since I didn't declare it first. But long as we don't pass where the line at
I'm up.
Tarmac is sitting at.
I'm fine
You're-
with
you're
where
up
I
front?
am.
I'm probably I'll trade places with Tarnock. So I think we're good where we're at, right?
All right.
Good. Sounds good to me.
That brings it as these 2 large humans come bearing out of the right side with holding large axes, but ready to swing. One coming to the left. Tarnock gets first initiative.
Oh, we lost our turn order.
You did. But I.
You did?
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah,
our
we
turn
don't
order.
see it.
You still have it? We don't see it.
Yeah, I do. I still have it. Oh, sucks. How do I
I don't know.
I
can
don't know.
do this? Close it down and bring it
No.
back up.
Close what down?
Let's see if that does it.
Close-
Close your turn order down and
I can't close the turn order. I can refresh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can't get rid of
close
it.
I can refresh the game. I'm refreshing the game.
Yep.
See what?
all right, I'll tell you.
I'm
Well, I know I was a 16 and Tarnock was a 22.
I go first.
Yeah,
apologize.
I refreshed and that didn't help either. So
Yeah, I just
Well,
refreshed as
Made
well.
my turn
It's
order go away
fine.
entirely.
It's
We'll just
fine.
have
It's
to
fine.
We'll just have to use our brains. That's fine.
Hey, you know what? We didn't use turn orders for like 17 weeks.
For-
on
you-
Thursday.
you're right.
So
You're right. All right.
it's totally okay.
Tarnock got first go as these 2 guys are coming from your right. One's coming from the left. Bat ready to swing at you. What are you doing?
Okay, I am casting divine favor on myself as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to here because that sounds dangerous. And I'm gonna swing at green with my glaive.
Which one?
Green.
Green? Okay. And Vash says, I need from one artist to another. Great work, Big Ed. Yes, indeed. Great work, Big Ed.
Oh, okay.
thank you, thank you.
And I'll show you the nighttime version before we head off.
So I rolled an 8. Does that hit?
8 does not hit. You almost stumbled on a rock as you were trying to charge the one. You almost stumbled, and just enough to throw you off balance, and your swing misses.
What a jerk. I'm gonna swing again.
You recovered. You
Oh, shit.
got enough
Dude.
energy to do another swing.
12. Does 12 hit?
Not enough energy because he backs off just enough for you to come wide with it. Just short, actually, and you miss.
That's the end of my turn.
Good try. All right. That brings it to Nim.
Who do you guys want me to knock out? Or try to knock out?
Whoever you like.
Well, you have sneak attack on red and blue, or red and green.
That's true. You got advantage now on actually both of them.
Well,
Not advantage, just
not
sneak.
advantage, but sneak.
The sneak attack.
Sneak, yeah.
You
During
wouldn't get advantage,
melee.
but you would have sneak attack.
Correct. Better word it that way.
So, I want to...
Somebody redeemed this savage
Shogun,
attack.
yeah, Shogun redeemed the savage attack. Nice.
Nice.
For the sneak, he says.
There you go. Now you get to
Hey, hey,
reroll your damage.
Okay, so I want to do Green Flame Blade on Moon Touch Rapier and Dagger. And I'm going to rush them and slice them up.
You going for red first then?
John's closer.
Yeah, red.
Two,
Red's closer.
I
One,
suggest
two,
you move
three,
to
four.
right here.
Yeah,
Right where? Oh.
right,
Okay.
right there. Because now you have advantage on the attack.
Now you have advantage on the attack.
Which means you get sneak as well.
Oop, I hit the wrong one.
Well, she would have had sneak either way because Tarnok was there.
Well, that's true. That's true. True shit.
True shit.
Well, Rapier got 11. Okay.
What was that? You rolled 11 to hit?
11 for both.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, hang on a second.
You have advantage.
You have advantage, so you can roll. You can roll again.
Yeah, you can do advantage on both.
Okay, so the second one
that's
was 21
21 to hit. Okay.
on the Rapier
Rapier.
with 8 damage.
Savage attack does a double damage.
No, savage
you
attack lets you re-roll the damage and then use either roll.
Gives you
Gotcha.
advantage on your damage roll.
You get to re-roll your damage and see if it's any better.
Oh, wow.
That's paid for by
Yeah,
VA
you roll
Shogun
your-
artists.
All right,
roll
thank
your
you.
Sneak attack too. This 8 does not sound like you rolled 2d6.
No, 8 was just the D8 damage on the rapier.
Still got
You
an
rolled
8.
an 8 again. So
It was the
same
same.
damage on the rapier. Now you got to roll your sneak attack, which is your D6s.
I got 4 D6s.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
4d6.
11.
11. So now,
It's 20.
can she re-roll the sneak too, or
Yeah.
no?
She should be able to.
Yeah.
Because it's the same turn. So go ahead and re-roll the sneak attack.
17.
Nice, awesome.
So
Yay!
Rapier hits,
17,
Rapier
25
hits for
attack.
21. Rapier hits with a 21. It does hit. So she does, 8 plus, what do you have, sneak
17.
attack?
25.
17.
17,
25.
8 plus 17 is 25.
25.
Points of damage to Red. As she comes up with the rapier and slashes a big gash down his chest as she peels back his great axe right at Nim. I think you still have an offhand.
Yeah, you can do
Money,
your
no
dagger.
wins. Do your dagger.
I have a dual dagger.
Yep.
So go ahead and do that.
Yep.
Yeah, your offhand, do your dagger. Unless you want to get away.
Unless you want to
from the guy.
disengage and run.
Yeah.
Critical.
Nope. That's an answer. Is no.
There you
it's
go.
not critical. Yay!
I
That's a
crit.
crit. So we do a different crit rule, guys, for our audience. We actually max out the hit die and then we add on the rolls from there.
Yeah. So it's so D4 for the dagger. So go ahead and roll your damage.
6.
Nice, 10 damage.
10 damage. Plus, roll it again because it's a savage, right?
Oh, you're gonna do savage for the whole action.
Whole turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Same.
This, yeah.
But it's just for one. It's just for one attack normally.
All right, fair. I'll just do it that way. So it's 10 damage. We'll do that.
Yep.
Okay.
So additional,
Which she still rolled lower than that anyway, so that's good. That's cool.
yeah, that's massive for a dagger. All right, 10 damage as you slash with this rapier, cut across his chest, and you stab him right in the side with the dagger. He's hauled back with his great axe in pain, and that ends your turn.
Oh yeah. By the way, I also did it with the green flame blade, but if he's
Ooh,
dead,
Yeah. Green
Yeah,
flame.
that's
That's
right, she did
great.
call that.
You're right, you
on
did.
The, on the rapier. So go ahead and
Roll that attack or roll that damage, right? Is it? Yeah,
It's a
because
That-
just person though.
1d8 plus spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Oh fudge! I hit the wrong button. There. 8.
That's
She's
8.
not going to roll better than that.
nope.
That's 8.
And plus 2, so it's 10.
Ooh, okay.
So that's another 10.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's right.
Nice.
As his-
Holy smokes.
As the blades hit, burst with the green flame for the extra damage. He is hauling in pain. I believe that's your turn. I don't know if you can move right now.
45 damage this turn.
That's
Uh,
amazing.
Oh,
Rogues are awesome.
I'll have moving if you choose. Like an opportunity attack. It's up to you.
I guess I'm not.
Just-
He's gonna hit me.
Just hang out.
He's got his axe or his whatever up in the air ready to hit me.
No worries. If he hits you, I hit him.
All right,
Yeah.
that brings it to go once, going twice. Talk.
Talk. Okay. I'm going to rush up to blue here.
Okay.
And swing my battle axe, two-handed, green flame blade,
Okay.
18 to hit,
18 does hit.
and that's going to be 8 slashing damage.
You slash with the axe for 8 damage.
And 11 green flame damage.
With the burst of the green flame right behind that.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, 5. The way it mixed it up was.
I got
it
you.
was 5 fire damage. Yeah.
He grimaces a little bit, singes his hair, burns some of his skin.
And second attack, I will do it again.
All right.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Nice. 22 to hit
22 does hit.
for 9 slashing damage.
Slash for 9 on the second.
No green flame.
No green flame. Slash once, burst of green flame, came back on a follow through, slashes him again. He is bleeding from his chest. Looking quite angry, grimacing. I will kill you, demon.
I'm no demon, and I'll raise my shield.
That's
All right.
me.
Zephyr.
Yeah, that's the other guy with the horns.
All right. Zephyr is gonna temporarily. Can she stand in Nim's place for her turn, but not finish there, right?
Correct.
Alright,
Okay.
why is your screen so small?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry guys. I fixed my kid's computer, the gaming issues doing.
All right, I am going to attack with my 2 swords.
All right. Pulls out 2 swords. Time from slashy
Nope.
slashy.
Give me a second. I need to refresh because it's not giving me an advantage for some reason. There we go. Okay, first one is 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay.
With the silver short sword, you make a slash for
9
9
damage.
damage. With his gut spilling blood from Nim's attack, you slash open his belly.
Is he dead or is he still going?
He's still going.
Okay. then
Bleeding.
I'll hit him. I'll hit him again. For a crit.
Oh,
All through with the right
nasty.
silver sword for a crit. As his belly is sliced open, you came in on that right hand. What you got?
Then it is 10 plus 5, 15.
With 15 points of damage, you completely open up that belly. His innards come pouring out on the ground as he collapsed dead to the ground.
All right, and it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll finish right there.
All right. Yeah, Nim really knocked him down with the health there. Good shots.
Yeah, I know. The women on this team are often the ones that are kicking butt and picking names.
Shogun says, kick the ass, fierce ladies. Yikes. As Blue comes down with the great axe on top of Talk.
Normally what it is we wait for the guys to whittle him down and then we look cool when we kill him.
For a crit on Talk.
Well, why does he got advantage?
Because he is reckless. They get advantage on their first turns. Do, do, do.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, we can see.
I just noticed that. Thank you.
I was like, wait a minute.
Quick math here. 12 plus 15.
Here's the one bit.
27 plus 1. 28 points of damage to Talk.
Owie.
Merely a flesh wound.
You demon spawn!
Just losing an arm. I'm gonna have to heal you.
Wait a minute. I think I got a thing.
You got a thing?
Get a
What's
thing.
the thing?
Good thing, guys. Is it a broom?
You can't
Must
sentinel against yourself.
No. Hang on. I got a thing. I just got to remember what it is.
Okay.
Vengeful Assault. When you take damage from a creature within range of a weapon you are wielding, you can use your reaction to make an attack with that weapon against that creature.
There you go.
So I'm going to hit him again with my battle axe.
All right. As he comes down, yelling at you, die, demon spawn, crits on you, but you kind of slightly countered enough to strike back. Roll the attack.
It's going to be a 22 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh, you have advantage because he's reckless, right?
It's correct.
Oh, I have advantage on? Nice.
Yeah.
Correct. I'm reckless.
Yeah.
Oh, no. All right. So 22 to hit.
22
And,
hit. Hey.
I said I had my shield up, so this will be one-handed. So that's 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing damage. You just kind of hit him in the side, cut his side. He grimaces. You will pay for that. You said 7?
Yeah, 7.
Okay. That goes down to
You don't
green
say.
as he holds his great axe on top of Tarnok. Die, cult member.
Oh, this is green attacking me.
Yeah.
Cool.
12.
It's a miss.
You step to the side. You watch it hit the soil right next to you. That is now your turn, top of the order. And you, for this round, have advantage against the Berserker as a Reckless.
It's my turn.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to cast a second level inflict wounds into him. 5 advantage.
All right. All right. Okay.
Oops, I rolled a level 1. That's my right. Roll the damage.
26 does hit with the touch. As you reach out and grab him, you inflict wounds. His veins, you see the energy go through his veins for 30 necrotic damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Woo!
10.
Ooh.
Nice. Shoot, I don't know how to describe this. You get the blackness that runs through his veins. He's grimacing in pain. He's clutching his fists. As you let go, you can see the exhaustion in him as he stares at you. You will die. That. Send you back to the 9 hells.
Yeah, maybe.
You staying
Next
there?
turn. That's unfortunately all I can do my turn.
Okay, that brings into Nim.
Alrighty, so I'm trying to get a closer look at this. You just went after the blue one?
I went after green guy. Well, blue
Oh,
and
green.
green have both take pretty decent amount of damage.
Okay. Well, I'm closer to green. The end
You
of
have
game is like one.
advantage on this too, so.
And both of them, they both did reckless.
Yeah, they're both
Yes.
reckless, so you have advantage on attacks against them.
So I guess I could just go ahead and do the same thing with the green flame blade and
Do it.
Miggity smack.
the moon rapier and
Where do you
Dagger.
want to move to?
do. Ah! I'm hitting the wrong button. Darn it! I just messed my whole screen up, guys.
Why did you do that?
iPads.
No, it's on the computer. I have my keyboard and mouse hooked up separately, wireless. And I keep forgetting. I guess there.
All right, you roll right up next to Tarnok as he reached out and touched his berserker. Come in with the
Drum roll.
rapier for 15. Does hit.
Or do that twice, or
No, that was only for the savage attack that was paid for. That's over with.
Okay.
He does hit. And yes, it's a moon touch rapier. Come across, you do strike. You slice. As he's having words with Tarnok. 4. Is that 8 damage? Plus, for the green flame, 3.
5.
So that is 5?
5
You roll sneak
plus
attack.
8. 13 total.
Okay, I see 3 plus 8, but I'll take your 5. 13.
No, it's 3 plus my spellcast modifier.
That's right, your spellcast modifier. Correct, you are right. All right, 13 points of damage as you slice through the rapier with this just a green burst of flame hits him. He shifts it to the side as he looks now at 2 of them. 2 of you attacking him. He is bleeding at this point from the slice of the rapier. The dagger comes in.
Did you roll sneak
Oh,
attack?
16.
16 does hit. You're correct. Let's take a stop. I'll take that damage. Dagger is 2, but you didn't do the sneak attack for the rapier because you have advantage.
14 for sneak attack.
Ooh, 14 from the rapier. Extra depth. You sliced open that side of his as the green flame bursts. Now you came in with the dagger. The dagger does hit. I see 2 points of damage from the dagger. I don't think you have any modifier on that. All right. And that brings it down 2 extra points as she stabs the extra stab right in the kidney with the dagger. He's hurling in pain. He's bleeding. He's cut open from the side as he's barely holding up his axe.
Oh, somebody off him.
And that brings it to... If you're going to stay put, I'll bring it to Talk.
Yeah, I'm staying put, 'cause I don't think he can move.
Yeah. All right, I'm coming in. Battle axe again. One-handed. I still have the shield up. 26 to hit.
Ooh, you guys are high tonight. 26 does hit as he's calling you dragon scales. I'll
That's
skin you alive.
12 damage.
12 damage. As you strike him with your slashing through. Right?
Yeah. And then I'll give him a second attack with the battle axe. Oh, actually, can I put green flame blade on that?
Sure.
Let's give him
Turn
green
attack
flame
in.
blade. For another 6 fire damage. And then he's still standing, right?
He's still standing. How'd you cast that?
That's cast on my. It's cast on my axe. It's a melee attack.
Okay, gotcha. I got you.
Yeah. I have to make a melee attack to cast it. It's a cantrip, but it's cast on my axe as a melee attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Do I get advantage on him or no? Is he still reckless?
It's advantage until the beginning of his next turn. Is how reckless works.
Okay. So he's still reckless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Nice crit.
Nice.
Huge crit.
Huge crit.
Wow.
Okay. So that's one-handed. So that's a D8.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's a 6, so 14 damage.
All right, slice through the first one, burst in with the green flame, knocks him back all center just enough for you to come back on the second hand for a crit for... What was the total again? 14? 14. Slice him down the chest. He is bleeding. He is, again, very weak, can barely hold his axe, but he's still dangerous looking at you.
Okay, action surge.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
that's pulling it all out.
Helicopter.
Oh,
attack.
here it is.
Helicopter
Look at
attack.
coming.
25 to hit.
Nice.
I would like to rage. 25 does hit.
For 8 slashing.
How you want to do it?
That guy pissed me off so
I'm
bad.
going to take his head clean off his shoulders.
You do the twirl around, your white hair flinging and right in his face as you come around. Sever the head, comes flinging off. Down he goes.
Nice.
You got movement.
I got movement and one more attack, right?
You do.
Yep.
You do, actually.
These are 5-foot squares, so I'm going to get right in this guy's face and hit him with the axe.
All right. Thank you for the cheers.
Is he reckless also?
He is.
He is
He
reckless at
was.
this point, yes.
Oh, gonna miss. That was an 11 to hit.
11. Yeah, I just didn't have enough oomph as you came across the side of the pathway. He was able just enough to stagger out of the way as you came through with the last bit of your energy, and it is a miss. And that rolls it back to Zephyr.
Okay. Well, Zephyr is gonna join the party over here,
Woohoo!
and
On the ramp behind.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's going to go ahead and just do her 2 short sword attacks because they do better damage than any other bonus thing I can do right now.
This guy must be freaking out at this point.
25 to hit.
He's barely blurred vision, but she comes through with the silver hand short sword for 25. That does hit. Slicing
And
at his
that-
back.
10 damage.
Nice.
How you want to do it?
Legolas style. I'm just gonna cleanly cut through it and then bop the head right off.
All right. As you clean him cut through, come back and bop the head right off. Right in Tarnox. Right between his feet there as they fall down dead.
Sweet.
Nice. Death to everyone.
Death to everyone. Justin,
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Justin, as you're wiping off the blood of the blades, you look in the sky. There's the carriage coming with the nightmare. No, I was kidding. All right.
No.
With that, we bring it back to the map.
Loot the bodies.
Woo! Yeah.
I skin him.
Yes.
I skin him.
Yes. Oh,
Let's get 'em,
gosh,
let's get 'em.
no.
There's three great axes, and then there's
Not that
each one has a
big.
pouch of. There's one great axe, and each one has a pouch of roughly about 15 gold pieces. And thank you for the cheers, Shogun. Thank you for that. That's awesome. A total of 6 cheers, 7 cheers. Thank you for that.
So that's
That's sweet.
45 gold split 4 ways.
That's
25.
11
It's
and
10 for
plus
everybody
1
and
extra.
15 for me.
Uh-huh.
No, 45 split 4 ways is 11.25, so it's 11 plus 1 extra.
I'll take you one. Make it easy.
Of
I bought
course you.
stuff for everybody the last time we were in town.
I bought stuff for people too.
You said three great axes.
Yes.
Are you gonna pick those up?
Yeah, I think I know what my next feat's going to be.
Great weapon master, perhaps.
Yes, perhaps
You could
great
grow
weapon
2 more
master.
arms and be Goro with 4 great axes.
Goro. Oh man. So as you as you clean up, you clean up the blood off your blades. You picked up your loot. You look down the road, and you come to the cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grassy covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old, decrepit, with collapsing scaffold clinging to one side, where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop the buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower within sight of the entrance is the barrel-top wagon spattered with mud, the same one you saw in Balaki. That we're going to end this session for this week.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, Shogun did get that extra 30 minutes there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So who do we got to go
Indeed,
to?
indeed.
And what do we got coming up? So, next.
Right.
week-
Make sure. So, yep. Next week, we start with. We'll go back to IMAG's Tale. We are wrapping up the Stormlord's Wrath there, and then we're going to be going into the Divine Contention, and then onward from there. And then Thursday, you got your Waterdeep run.
Mm-hmm.
Doing, well, we spent the time last night in the Yawning Portal a bunch, and the players learned a whole bunch of crap.
We did.
Lots
We
of
did.
stuff about all over town. They learned all kinds of things about a bunch of different people, and
Quite a bunch
we
of
also
information was dumped.
Yep, and we also learned that Norna cannot be bought.
Lorna cannot
Oh, she can be bought. We just don't have the money to buy her.
My experience was with Norna. She can't. Well, she did be. Oh, she did some favors. For me. Thank you, Norna.
We're in a different bar then.
Right. Again, if you can, check out our YouTube channel. I've been behind, but I'm trying to upload our previous episodes of these 2 sessions. We're working on getting the third up there, the Waterdeep. I'm way far behind on that, but try to get the sessions out in the YouTube so folks can catch up on it at their leisure. Again, thanks for all the follows. There's too many to mention, I think. I don't know. See, I can list them all. Shogun, thank you. Bassbiter, 01021, Villain,
Oh, no, I think it's
Physical
Ono.
Monk. Is it Ono? You're right, Ono.
Looks like 11 follows today. That's awesome, guys. That's
Yeah, thank you
insane.
so much.
Santa Mag. That was yesterday. And Moslog Burp. Thank you guys. Big support. We'll definitely support the Old Dominion there too as well.
Yeah, Old Dominion Heroes, right?
And the minis. Thanks. So there's 3 of us. We'll talk about how we where we want to send that to. I appreciate that very much.
We can figure it out.
Yeah.
Indeed. Hope everyone has a great Labor Day weekend. At least here in the States.
Absolutely.
But
Oh yeah. But we'll see you next Wednesday.
So
going?
so as far as a raid, we got 20 sides is playing D&D, but they're on a be right back screen.
Yeah.
And
great.
TPK roleplay, it says tabletop RPGs. I didn't actually check out the channel to see what they're doing.
They're all sitting together talking. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, so they're just chit-chatting?
Yeah, I didn't unmute it to see what they were doing, but they were on a screen with all a bunch of faces.
Well,
I'm a
Gosh,
bad mod. I'm sorry.
well.
I should go. We're on at Discord. That's a good way to stay in touch
Oh, they're
too.
playing
Every
they're-
day. You're better than I
They're
am
playing
every day.
some kind of RPG game. It looks like it's called Scurry.
Scurry.
But they are playing some kind of RPG game. But
Well, hit them up. That sounds good.
TPK?
Okay. Yeah.
TPK.
They're good folks. They're good folks. They're part of our community as well. They do a lot of D&D stuff, and guys follow. That helps out with the your inspiration points too.
Yeah, you get inspiration points to help us or help the DM.
Yep. Next time around, lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll see everybody next week.
All
See
right.
every